Welcome, Dynasty Breakers. It's one of 2 day.
It's not what the news report says, Carly.
It's one of 2 day.
1, 2.
That one of one. That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, one of 1 day. Yeah, 1 of 2 day now. Yeah, so if we pull a 1 of 2, everyone will go crazy.
Somebody in the marketing's like, I got an idea.
They're like, hey, Bob, finally you had a good idea. It's not a bad idea. I'm just kind of going, whatever.
What's up, everybody? Carly has returned.
Carly's been in the woods.
She's been in the woods.
Does a Carly poo in the woods? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe. Probably did. Couple times.
To the Ray.
What do you think, El Ray?
Kevin, Brian, Gregory.
Look at all you fine folks. Hit the thumbs up button. We already got 25 people total in both platforms. Hit that like button for us.
What's up, Kodiak?
I want to be at 25 likes before we even start.
Jay Tuddy. Steven. First break we're doing right now is absolute football, Jay. Or Steven.
What's a polar plunge? I don't know what that is. So it's like a cold plunge?
We go into the ice water naked. You just jump in.
Oh, that can kill you.
Maybe.
You can have cardiac arrest from that, can't you?
Probably.
I think it can cause cardiac arrest, like jumping into freezing cold water.
I wouldn't try it at home.
Yeah, so I was getting something for the fantasy football commissioners. I told them I would get them something at the end of the year, and I was ordering, and I asked Carly, which one of these options would you like? And I sent her pictures, and she's like, I want the green one. And I go, okay. And then she goes, you're bothering me. And I'm like, that's fine. You're getting a Bears hoodie. I'm changing your order to a Bears hoodie.
Wow.
That's what you're getting. And it's going to be yellow. It's going to be so ugly. It's probably going to be used also. I'm probably going to get a used one on eBay. Yeah, Carly's getting a Bears hoodie because she was being mean. You were mean. That's where this news article came from. You were mean. I was trying to buy you something and you were mean.
Jump in the lake on the first of the year. Nice.
Did you jump in the lake, Carly? You can go do that right now, actually.
Calls is shrunken. Haha, Brian.
Shrunken heads is what he needs. All right.
Exactly.
Only 10 spots left on the night. Prizm football. That's it. I posted 3 breaks for Tuesday. And guys, I've been going back and forth whether to do this or not. I ordered a case of Leaf Marilyn Monroe because it's rare. Because they didn't make very much of it. Nobody can make her cards except Leaf. The family signed an exclusive deal with Leaf. There's cut autographs of her and Joe DiMaggio, her and some other actresses. And then there's a solo cut. There's diamond cards. There's relics from a clothing she wore. It's pretty cool. It's a 4-box case. It's really hard for me to break, but I think I figured out how we're going to break it. I think I'm going to list that for Tuesday night. I've had some card shops that say they would buy the case from me. I've offered it to a couple people just because it's kind of hard to list. But I think I'm going to list it. I think I figured out how to do it. It'll be fun. And I assure you, a Marilyn Monroe cut auto is not cheap.
What's up, Westy? Watching me do the polar plunge might also kill you.
That's true. That could happen. What's up, Westy? Here's Jay-Z. All right, let's do the random. Why not? Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 2nd of January. We're well into 2025 now. We're seasoned 2025 veterans. We're doing 4 boxes. Brand new Absolute Football from Panini. It is random team style. It is 1/3 of a case. For all you math nerds out there, 1/3 of a case. Richard and his sock. Richard says there's nothing like a good sock. You can always count on a good sock. That's what Richard always says. We are going to paste this in. We're going to randomize a total of 5 times. That is what we do on Thursday nights. Had to remember that 5 times. Name on the bottom after 5 gets our double team spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got John driving a bus down to Arnold. Arnold. Do it now. You got the double team, Arnold. There you go. 5 times. Arnold Schwarzenegger with the double team. We're going to give you 6 minutes to trade. Why not? Was going to give you 5 minutes. Then I thought to myself, you know what? I'm a nice guy. We'll give you 6 minutes. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button if you want to help out our channel. It does make a big difference in how many viewers we get when you hit like, when you hit subscribe, when you comment on our videos. That makes a difference. When you share our videos or give us a 5-star review on Google or Facebook, that helps as well. Arizona down to Washington. Copy your foosball teams 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got the Bills down to the Eagles. Buffalo down to Philly. Copy those. That is 5 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also include your shipping zip code so we can verify that it's really you if you are making a trade. There it is. There's the team list. Enjoy. Look it over. Give it a once over. Look it up and down. Look it side to side. We're gonna measure it. You can measure it. You can talk about it. I'm gonna keep going down here until I can see this column. There we go. The perfect size, 57 Chevy colored spreadsheet for you to look at. Absolute football up next.
Speaking of Richard and his sock, thanks for those Boba Fett socks.
Yeah. Don't tell anybody I gave those to you.
Who's those from?
I might have gotten them for Christmas.
Oh, was that from Curly?
I might have gotten those for Christmas.
Oh, okay. Well, thanks.
You know what? I don't even remember who. I didn't give him any socks. Whoever's watching.
So one of our customers gave those?
Who gave me those?
My bad.
Oh, they're in my stocking. So I don't know who gave them to me.
Oh, okay.
But they're now yours. I gave Trev somebody gave me some Boba Fett socks, and I'm like, I'm going to give these to Trev.
You're like, I'm never going to wear those.
No. I was like, I'm going to give these to Trev. The second I got them, I'm like, those are going to go to Trev.
Yeah.
I didn't even know which character they were. I couldn't tell. They're green.
Yeah.
Is Boba Fett green?
Yeah. That's his color.
Doesn't look green to me.
He's gray and green.
So, yeah, Boba Fett socks going over to Trev. 4 minutes remaining for trades, if anybody's into that kind of thing.
What up, Westy? I don't know if I said that.
Carly's back from the woods. Oh, boy. Thought she might stay there this time. She might stay there.
The woods is like a
mental health.
A housing development.
It's a mental health facility.
Yeah.
Is what it is.
Yeah.
The woods.
Wow.
So yeah, she's back. She's back with a vengeance. Got 3 breaks tomorrow with George, and got the hits of the holidays. Hopefully we're on time for that. 8:30 Central tomorrow night. Gonna be off on Monday. Back on Tuesday. I'm thinking about listing that Marilyn Monroe break on Tuesday night.
Does the fantasy football go through next week?
Yes, 1 more week of fantasy, and then Carly gets to get her Cubs gear ready to wear to a Brewers game. Hey, what up, Travis? Travis, we're holding your orders for you, FYI.
Aren't you already up north, Carly?
There are a lot of new names in here. We're because you guys are hitting like, we got all these new folks. LeBron is garbage.
Happy New Year, Travis. What's up, Sky?
When are you going to Hawaii, Travis? Are you already in Hawaii? Travis is going to Hawaii. He's traveling the world. You said last week you were going to the woods. That's what you said. Carly said, I'm going to the woods. Those are her exact words.
Gonna visit Mother Nature.
We will have an appearance of Thumby tonight. Thumby will be our special guest.
Yes.
Hit that thumbs up for Thumby. No, Philip, we do that right before the event tomorrow night. So you can go to our website and look at the time there. It's going to be approximately 8:30 Central. We'll do that at the beginning. trying to think if I did that at the beginning or the end last year. I feel like I did that at the beginning, so people wouldn't have to just sit there and wonder if they're going to get a wild card spot.
What up, Cheney?
Ooh, LeBron.
5 hours north.
5 hours north of you.
Is that almost in Canada?
It's got to be close.
Gotta be.
1 minute. 1 minute on trades. You fly out on Monday going to Hawaii. What a guy. Get your sunscreen. Get your Speedo, Travis.
Wow.
It's Hawaii time. That's all you need. Just a backpack full of sunscreen and Speedos. That's all you need.
Gross.
That's all you need. What are you trying to say? 30 seconds. I don't see any trade talk. We're in Central Time Zone. We are in the Central Time Zone. Please adjust for your time zone. And if you missed the hits of the holidays, I will be posting the video of that. I'll be posting the video after we're done, so you guys can go back and watch it.
One-way ticket. Wow.
I tried to get Carly a one-way ticket to the woods, but she declined. She came back.
Across Lake Superior from Canada. Still about 2 or so from Lake Superior, though. Nice. That's too close to the wall for me.
That's superior, Carly. That story is superior. Just like the lake. All right, you ready?
Yep.
You want to type in trades off? Trades off, guys. Gumby can kick Thumby into next week. That's probably true. That could be true. What's up, Ken? Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button if you're watching. Hit the subscribe button as well. Doing 4 boxes. Absolute football break number 4. Random team style. Email me, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. If you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Weekly Auctions, there is an auction starting in a couple hours tonight. I think we have 120 or so items that are starting tonight. So every Thursday an auction starts. It ends the following Sunday. If you want our auction details, all you got to do is send me an email. You don't have to break with us to consign cards through us. You can just be watching or just be a collector. You want to sell your stuff, get paid more money, I'll get you the auction info. Here's our teams. And John Bon Jovi driving a bus with the Bills. Scott Gibb with the Giants. Sam Dolphins. Aaron J with the Titans. Tom Hart Chargers. Scott Gibb Rams. Aaron J Patriots. Ken Talk with the Jets. John working on his lats. Bengals. Scott with the Cardinals. Bobby up in the Appalachian Mountains of Texas with the Ravens. Scoot Packers. Will with the Chiefs. Benjamin Texans. Richard and his trusty old sock. Richard and his sock have been through some many times together. Raiders. Cody with the Commanders. Michael with the Colts. Greg Falcons. Arnold Browns. Benjamin Bucks. Arnold with the Bears and Steelers. Ken Talk Lions. Sam I am Seahawks. Bobby Panthers. Scott Gibb Broncos. John with the Vikings. Adam Rage with the Saints. Cody Jaguars. Scott with the Niners. Arnold with the Cowboys and the Eagles. All cards ship, no hitless credit. If we get a points card, it's random to all. And I just thought of something since the auction is starting tonight. Stand by. Dynasty filter. Can you add a Dynasty Breaks filter for tonight's auction number 156?
What up, Grandpa?
Okay, now there will be a Dynasty. As soon as our rep adds that, you will be able to go to fanaticscollect.com. Click on weekly. You can search weekly 156. That's what starts tonight. You can click on the Dynasty Breaks filter. It'll show you every item that was consigned through us if you want to go do that. Or check out all the items. Don't just check out ours. Probably 15,000 items a week at auction, probably. This is not a small auction house. Very large. Hey, there's Grandpa. Grandpa, why don't you... I bought stuff for the commissions, and you're being all aloof. Grandpa, I tried to ask you questions, and you didn't answer. So I can't get you anything. All the other commissioners of our fantasy league are getting something, and now I can't get you anything. Because you're like, I don't want anything. Why you got to be like that, Grandpa? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Why you got to be like that, Grandpa? Why can't you just answer a simple question, Grandpa? I mean, I don't want to leave anybody out, but you're like making me leave you out, man. Jordan Love. Grandpa's like, I don't want anything. I do it for the kids. I don't want anything. Jordan Love, red parallel. And autograph it is. Icky Woods doing the Icky Shuffle. There is the Bengals. Absolute legends.
John working on his lats.
He's working on his lats. Is there an alert when the items go up for auction? I will send you a preview link after. Once they go in my vault, I get an alert saying, Dane, you need to schedule this item. Once I schedule all your stuff, I will create a shareable link, and I'll email it to you, and you can see all the high-definition photos. My link will tell you what day the auction starts. So when you get a link from me, they're ready to go. Max Melton. So if you guys have anything that you're waiting... I think your cards have to be authenticated first, Brian, so it'll take probably a week to authenticate them and get them ready for auction. Kyle Duggar. I know Fanatics was closed over the holidays, so they're a little bit behind right now. All right, we've got, that is Adisa Isaac. Adisa Isaac. Sounds like something Jar Jar Binks would say. That is going to go to the Ravens to 125, rookie. This is Thumby, by the way. Hey, guys. He's a nice, friendly fella. Well, the other commissioners are getting personal gains, Grandpas. I'm just telling you. They're getting personal gains. You're not. I want you to, but you're like, I don't want to just guess. You know, I'm not a mind reader, Grandpa. You know what I mean? Bucky Irving. There you go. Bucky Irving. If he's not a superstar, I don't know who is. He's a really good running back. Going to be good for a while, I think. Tampa Bay.
Benjamin.
And good-looking patch here. Very thick card. Chris Olave. Going to go to the Saints Prime 3-color patch. Absolute heroes.
Adam. Rage.
Go, Adam. A little Puka for you. Oh, that's cute. Cooper Kupp right next to Puka. Just like in real life.
Wow.
We don't want to know where Thumby's been. You don't. You don't. You also don't want to know where Gumby's been when he traveled the world. That is numbered to 50. That is going to be Kendre Miller. Got a little bit of playing time with Kamara out recently. And, hey, Saints again. Keep it rolling. Spencer Rattler, their current starting quarterback. Not kidding. There you go, Rage. Keep your quarterback rookie patch autos. You never know. You never know. Thumby is hospital grade latex. Just want to throw that out there. Hospital grade. We have a thick card again. War Room Materials. Green Bay Packers. 2-color patch. Marshawn Lloyd.
Scoot.
There you go, Scoot. Scoot always gets a hit. Usually he gets one-on-ones, but... Yeah, I tried to get you something, Grandpa, and you're like, you shut me down. And then I tried to get Carly something, and she was mean to me. She said, you're bothering me. I don't have time for this right now. It's always good when you get somebody a gift that they tell you you're bothering them.
Right.
Hey, Trev, I got you this big bag of money.
Shut up. Why are you talking to me?
Exactly. See how we played that out? We had a little skit. Let's do it again. Hey, Trev, I got this $1 million. I really don't like... Okay. Wow. Didn't even get through the sentence. That's pretty much how it went. That's pretty much how it went. If you guys are wondering. I'm going to re-sleeve this box so I can use it.
Never re-sleeve it, Dave. Never re-sleeve it. See?
This is difficult. Remember in kindergarten when you had to put like
the edges if you re-sleeve it.
Blocks together? So that's difficult to do. You were busy. Yeah, I could tell. Sorry to bother you, Princess. Sorry I bothered you there with the free stuff.
Thanks, Elroy.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Okay. Alrighty, Roo. Yeah, don't try to get anybody anything. Don't ever try to give someone a gift out of the kindness of your heart. No good gift goes unpunished. Gardner Minshew for the Raiders. Kendre Miller. Hey, I stopped and answered your question. I yelled at you after. Yo, that's better. Adonai Mitchell, War Room Materials. That is number 2/199 for the Colts.
Starting to get a little bit more playing time.
Jersey card. There's a coupon for 50 cents off Bar S hot dogs. Hey, yeah, that's a good coupon.
Hey, there you go.
Hey. All right, we've got Roma Dunze. That's a boomze. There you go, Bears. Quad patch RPA. Gonna be a good player.
Arnold.
Roma Dunze.
Nice.
We don't get a ton of his rookie autos, seems like. Ray Davis. And a kid reporter. This is numbered to 75. That's the orange. Carly just hostile thinking about all that Cubby stuff she'll be wearing. That may be true.
Yeah.
She's dreading that day. She's going to cheat and make it not like obvious. She's not going to be obvious. She's going to do some shady stuff. She's going to put like a Cubs armband on and go, it's cold outside, put her jacket over it. She's going to do some shady stuff, Grandpa. I assure you it won't be what we agreed on. I assure you.
You don't have to justify yourself, Carly. Dane's just being a butt.
Yeah, buying her a gift for being the commissioner. What a jerk I am. Troy Franklin to 350. And Rick Upchurch. Don't call me Rick Astley. Set that card down. Rick Upchurch. There you go, Broncos. He looks a little skinny to be playing football. Don't hit him. He'll crumble. It's number to 199.
Scott Gibb.
You'll wear a shirt. You're supposed to wear a jersey and a shirt and a hat. You have a plan. Yeah, I bet you do. All right. Draft Diamonds. CJ Stroud. We'll give that a boom. There you go, Texans. Second year CJ Stroud insert. Or parallel.
I have a plan.
Parallel insert, I should say. Jahmyr Gibbs, my hero in fantasy football last week. At the buzzer. Stephon Diggs, sticky hands. And Bucky strikes again. If you don't like that patch, check your pulse. I have seen a 5-color Tampa patch before that had gray. That's almost as good. It's a 4-color, number to 99.
5 is the most, I think.
5 is about the most you can get on, I think, any team, probably. I don't know that I've ever seen a 6-color patch, but I guess it could happen. I don't know. Cade Stover, Texans. Cade Stover.
I don't know if any team uses 6 colors.
I know.
Even with patches.
I know. Cade Stover. Who had Houston? Benjamin. Well, Dane, you should have gotten Carly a Cubbies hoodie. Oh, I should have done that.
That's what I thought you were doing.
Oh, I didn't think about that. Well, she has a Bears hoodie coming, so. Kendre Miller to 125. That's about the same.
Oh, my gosh. You can get her something Bulls also? Throw it in there?
Yeah.
Make it the trifecta?
Yeah. I got her a Mean Girls hoodie to match her personality.
The shirt's getting burned immediately after. It's going to be a ritual.
I expect you to wear a hat, too. You said you'd wear a hat, too. You got to get a Cubs hat from somebody. I have one, actually, I could send to you, but you can't send it back. I don't want it back after you've worn it, for obvious reasons. I have a Cubs hat.
Don't say that too loud.
I do have one. And I want Adam to make the video so we can all watch it on the Trading Post. Several videos of you at the game going, "Go Cubs!" You have to stand up and cheer. You have to be in the Brewers section, but stand up and cheer when the Cubs do well. You have to. Hey, you have to do it right.
You never said anything about cheering.
I did.
Cubs. No, she has to wear the Cubs. She didn't have to cheer for the Cubs.
Sorry, Dane. I'll make sure I'm fully available at all times when you message me. Hey, I'm not saying fully available. I'm just saying not mean. Oh, you don't wear hats? You should really think about it. You should really think about the ones that just go all the way over. Like helmets. You do wear helmets, though. Rock Out, Bo Nix, number to 50. What do you think of that design?
That's
I like
pretty
it.
Cool. I like that.
I like that there. You get a little fretboard there. Get a little fret. Don't fret. There's a fretboard there. Broncos and team color match. Boom for the Packers, number to 25. Cooper. No boom for you. Hanging with Edger and Cooper.
Scoot. Second hit.
Nice Green Bay in green. Hat, shirt, picks throughout the game. Grandpa remembers. Grandpa was the facilitator of this situation. He remembers. I turned my
no cheering.
expertise over to Grandpa. Okay, no cheering, Grandpa. Hey, if you say no cheering, that's fine.
That's a little past the limit. I don't know about that.
I don't know anybody an apology. SR, can I call you senior? Oh man,
Nice.
we finally got a kaboom. We finally got one. I think I need to, do I want to put that in a 75 or a 55? I think I want to put that in a 55. We have been waiting to get a kaboom. It's the insert everybody wants. They make regulars, they make golds, they make green 101s. Trevor's going to be a little bit jealous here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We're going to mark this hit, Trev, on the card and on the sheet. Kansas City Chiefs. Rookie kaboom.
Wow.
Xavier Worthy.
Will. Nice one.
Kaboomskis. We finally got one. They're so hard to get, man.
Leading all rookies with 9 touchdowns.
Interesting. I like it. Xavier Worthy. Heading your way. First kaboom. Let's get another one. Alex Singleton.
Very cool. I gotta try to get that.
You got to try to get up all up on that. You thought it was
All in
Mahomes.
there.
You thought it was Mahomes, didn't you? Casey Washington
This is actually better.
to 125. I'd probably rather have Mahomes, maybe. Maybe not. All right, we've got Javon Baker, the candlestick maker. That is going to go to the Patriots. Rookie, orange autograph, New England.
New England. Aaron, J-O-H.
Oh, Joe said it would have been signed, but he dropped it. Ooh.
What?
He dropped it. He's talking about Worthy. Oh. I'm just going to go out on a limb and say this is a really good box. Jaden Daniels patch to 99 Commanders. A kaboom and a Jaden Daniels hit. That's pretty much what you're looking for.
Cody. Congrats.
Cody, 11 of 99, man. Single color. A little bit of a printing line on this card, if you guys can see that. A little bit of a print line on the CD Lamb. Well, he had his Chiefs jersey on, but I'm guessing that kaboom picture is from the rookie premiere event.
Probably number 1.
Yeah, he had a jersey on, but I guess he had taken the helmet off or whatever. All right, we've got Fashanu. For show. That is going to go to the Jets. Orange. And Trev's guy. The good box continues. Keon Coleman, rookie patch auto. Buffalo.
Nice. Buffalo. Joan Bus.
Big Tatanka. Buffalo.
Tatanka.
And Travis Etienne, my guy. Trevor Lawrence. Not really my guy, but Travis Etienne is. There you go, Jags. 2-color. Dual patches. How about 2-color dual patch?
Cody. Jaguars.
Jacksonville.
Jaguars.
Oui, oui. And should have base cards here. Bzz. Bzz. Should this be my screenshot? I think that should be it. Right there.
Jalen.
And then I'm gonna put the word kaboom right here. I'm gonna go make a thumbnail. I'm gonna put kaboom right there. It's gonna be epic. That's what it's gonna be. Epic. Epic. Good job, Panini, getting rid of the clear packs. Thank you. These are not Twinkies. They figured out these are not Twinkies. They are sports cards. What did she say? Oh, no, you said you're going to a Cubs when the Brewers play the Cubs. Yeah, that was the whole embarrassment, is that you have to be at a Brewers game wearing Cubs stuff. There was a stipulation. That was the first thing. Grandpa? No, that was the first thing, to go to a Brewers-Cubs game. That was the first thing that was mentioned ever on the whole deal. I object, Grandpa. I object. There she goes. I told you she was going to do this. By storm to 150, Bo Nix, Broncos. We'll give that a boom. I told you, Grandpa. I told you.
Okay.
I told you she was going to do this. First thing that was ever mentioned. All right, we've got Braylon Trice. Braylon Trice. I think this is maybe the third time we've pulled this. Maybe we pulled it Trice. I don't remember.
Greg.
I don't exactly remember. There you go, Falcons. It's numbered at 299. No, it was just I have to wear Cubs gear to a Brewers game. Exactly. When they play the Cubs. Yeah, but when they play the Cubs, that was the stipulation. Oh, numbered card that is numbered to 350. Caleb Williams, give that a boom. Even the base rookies are hard to get. That's our first Caleb Williams out of Absolute, I believe.
It's going to Arnold.
Yeah, Travis remembers it was a Cubs Brewers game as well. Thank you, Travis. Thank you for chiming in and telling the truth here.
Okay.
It's time somebody told the truth. It's time for the truth to have its day, as Alfred would say. Or would said, if you want.
I thought it was kind of a given.
Yeah, I thought it was kind of a given, too, and it was said also.
I mean, what are you going to wear a Cubs gear to a Brewers versus a Yankees game or something? Like,
it was specified, Carly. It was specified. You can't get out of it. You can't weasel out of it. Brock Purdy, Niners in team color match red. Brock Purdy to 125. Oh, it's gold. Calvin Hill for the Dallas Cowboys. Absolute legend auto gold.
Arnold.
That's a toughie.
With the Cowboys.
Grandpa, it needs to be a Cubs-Brewers game, correct? That is what was specified, Grandpa. I need you to rule on this. Grandpa. It was at a Cubs-Brewers game. You had to wear the other team because then it's embarrassing. Braylon Allen, that is a 52 and 99 Jets. Nice little football. Groundhogs.
Nice.
The whole embarrassment was you're there when the Cubs are there, and you're there in front of the Brewers fan. That was the whole embarrassment. That was the whole point of the situation. Well, that's part of the benefit too, Brian. You know? Myles Garrett. We actually pulled a Myles Garrett auto the other day. He's actually signing cards now after 6 years. All right, we've got Braylon Allen, and I think I'm correct here. This is called a splatter. Here you go, El Ray. It's the closest thing you'll get to splat.
Splat.
12 of 16, Braylon Allen splatter, low numbered.
Yeah, I thought about it before, Kyle.
That's how you get paint off your hands. Use some sandpaper.
I don't have to shave my head every 3 days if I just use sandpaper.
Grandpa has ruled Cubbies Brewers game.
Wow.
Wearing Cubbies gear and picks throughout the game as proof. Cubbies Brewers game. It has been ruled on by the person in charge of our little situation here. It has been ruled on.
We got somebody spam in the chat.
Jalen Wright. If loving Jalen's wrong, Dave doesn't want to be right. There you go, Dolphins.
Sam.
Dolphins got a chance to make the playoffs. They need those Broncos to lose.
Are they before or after Cincy? Does Cincy have the...
Cincy's the worst odds to make it.
Oh, okay.
They need the Broncos and the Dolphins
Chargers
to lose.
Oh, and the... Okay.
It's Broncos, Dolphins, Bengals in that order.
Are the Chargers already in?
Chargers are in.
So only the Broncos are...
Broncos control their own destiny. If they win, Dolphins and Bengals
They'll probably win
are out.
because Chiefs are sitting everybody.
200 of 250. Puka Nacua. This dude is a beast.
Puka.
He has become their best receiver, and I feel pretty comfortable saying that. I mean, Kupp is still a really good player, but Puka is just Just a monster.
Scott Gibb.
There goes Scott.
What's up, D? How you doing, D?
Hungry D. Carly's been waiting for that. Michael Pittman, Daniel Jones. That was the break. That was Carly trying to weasel out of her agreement. And that was a good chance for you to hit the thumbs up button right now, actually. This is a good chance for you too. We are doing baseball. Panini Prizm Baseball up next. Then Prizm Football. Then we got Topps Cosmic Chrome Basketball, the finale of that product. We'll be right back. Energize.
Sold out on the night.
Trying to weasel your way through. We got about 20 minutes, guys, so we will be back. Grandpa said, finally had to close up the house. You just leave your doors open, Grandpa? Who does that? Where do they do that at? Florida? Maybe they do. Why is my green screen doing that? It's so weird.
Uh-oh. Yeah, it's like freaking out.
Yeah, it doesn't like this orange shirt or the Cleveland Browns hat. I don't blame it.
It's graying you out.
For not liking the Cleveland Browns. We got 5 minutes, guys. Actually, we got 4 minutes. We'll start at 6:45 Central. You ever leave your door open? It's your front door?
No.
Yeah, a lot of people do that. They're like, they get a screen and they just leave it open. Or like, I notice I'll get a car that has a sunroof or a moonroof or whatever, but I never open it. Why do I get a sunroof? I never open. I don't like my car being all dusty and dirty.
If I had a screen door, I might.
Yeah.
It's mainly for bugs that I wouldn't.
Well, and also you're running, like down here it's like 100 degrees and you have the door open. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't know. And like I'm thinking, would I want a convertible ever? I don't like my car getting all dirty.
I don't like convertibles.
So it might look cool if it was like a rental car or something, but like I don't leave my door, I don't leave my door open. I like my moonroof open.
You don't open your sunroof or moonroof?
Never.
Why?
I mean, why? Am I gonna stick my head out and let it like blow my hair around or something?
I crack my windows and stuff like that. Instead of just sitting in the car.
It's too hot to do that here. It's too cold or hot.
It depends what time of the year, for sure. But
I mean, I'm driving down the highway at 80 and I got my windows down.
a cool summer night, cruising. Going to get something to eat just with the windows down.
I mean, I'll go sit on a patio and eat. There are no windows there.
Okay, anyway.
But in my car? What am I doing that for? Why? Oh, door open to pool deck that's fully screened. I'll give you that.
Yeah.
Tropical heat wave, Carly. That's what I mean. I'm always like, does it have a sunroof? Like I need a sunroof. What do I need a sunroof for?
You're always wearing shorts anyway. I don't like you get hot.
No. I already got my sunroof. I already got my opening in my shorts.
Okay. I'm talking about the opening in the front.
I don't know what that means. All right. Prizm baseball. We got Ryan down to James. Got 2 minutes, guys. 2 minutes.
It got down to almost freezing last night. Got down to 34. It's supposed to get down to freezing tonight and
tomorrow. I
got
29 last night.
It said feels like 29. I don't know. Did it?
I don't know. Let me tell you.
Whenever I got up this morning, it was...
Sunday's going to get down to like 19.
Yeah, it's supposed to get down to like freezing.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday are going to be not a good situation.
I hate that because I got to run my emergency heat when it's freezing. And it's just, the bill just goes, boo.
How do you do that?
Double. Just on my thermostat, there's a heat, which is the outside unit, and the emergency heat, which is the inside unit.
Oh, you normally just run the outside unit?
Yeah, but you can if it's freezing.
Interesting.
It's not good. You have to run the inside.
Yeah, it's going to be a little chilly.
Chilly today, hot tamale.
Other places are like 18, 19 degrees. That's nothing. We don't really have the infrastructure for that here. We're not super prepared for, although it does get colder than that. I don't know. It's not a good situation down here.
Crazy. They lose their minds. They're like, oh, it's ice on the roads? Let's floor it.
Yeah, our weather here is extremes, Grandpa. It is boiling hot or it gets really cold and we're not prepared for it. Here we go. Let's do the random. And did I already post the video from Absolute? I did. It's already posted there. Go see us hit a kaboom if you missed it. Prizm Baseball Engage. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 2nd of January 2025. We got through the 1st of January. We thought we'd do it again. We like to call it the 2nd of January. 4 boxes, Prizm Baseball. Break number 3. Let's go randomize for your baseball franchise. It seems like a good idea. Hard to do the break if you don't know what team you have. Ryan, all the way down to James in his creepy white van. Maybe waiting outside your house right now. All right, we are going to randomize 5 times. Name on the bottom. After 5 gets our double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got Will Bro down to guess who? James in his creepy white van. He's holding pat. He's staying put. He's holding his ground. He's drawing a line in the sand. He's staying there. Double team 5 times. We're going to give you 5 minutes to trade. If you want to trade your team, you got to do that over in YouTube. And if you want to help out our channel, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button, and don't listen to Carly. Do all those things. Life is good. There you go, James. Where's your teams at? We got to get some teams. Where's the baseball teams? There they are. Right here. Diamondbacks down to the Nationals. Copy those. 5 times, baseball fans. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got the Rockies down to the Reds. Colorado down to Cincy. Copy those. 5 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also, type in your shipping zip code. We do need to verify it's really you if you're making a deal. I'm zooming in. I'm going to tell you Prizm Baseball's up in 5 minutes. Aw, heck, let's make it 6 minutes. We'll be right back. Aw, why not?
60 in Vegas. Man, that sounds like a dream. Like my perfect temperature is 60 to 70. -4. Ugh. Cheney likes baseball the most. Buy into a break on our website, dynastybreaks.com. Robert, check it out. All of our breaks are listed on there. Future breaks.
Welcome, Robert. Welcome, welcome. Thank you, Cheney. Appreciate you. What's up, John? What have you been doing, man? What have you been up to? Young John. 21 degrees in Iowa. That sounds horrible. For 2 things there sound horrible.
Yeah, in Iowa. That sounds horrible.
Two things there sound horrible. Just saying. Sorry, Jay Tutty. My condolences, Jay. Oh, man. What a week. You ever heard the expression, I got too many irons in the fire?
Yep.
You ever heard that? You ever had too many irons in the fire?
Been burning the candle at both ends.
That means something different. That means you've been working too much. I got too many different things I'm involved in at one time.
I know.
Too many irons in the fire.
You're also been burning too much. I don't know.
Burning my candle at both ends. No, that means you're working too hard. I just have too many different things going on.
Hey, grilled cheese sounds pretty good right now.
Is that from a movie, Justin?
Yes.
What's it from?
I don't know. It sounds familiar, though.
Grilled mayonnaise. Oh, so
you don't like mayonnaise?
I do not like mayonnaise. I definitely don't like mayonnaise grilled. Ugh.
What? Like it's any different? That sounds pretty good. I love me some mayo. I can't believe you like your favorite guy is old Levis. That's Mayo Boy.
Why is he Mayo Boy?
He's on the commercial.
I know, but why is he Mayo Boy?
He loves mayo. Just like Patrick Mahomes and the ketchup. That's how he is with mayo. He's like mayo on everything. Mayo on steaks.
That's disgusting.
I mean,
although people do that on a Philly cheesesteak.
I do. For sure.
You can get on that club sandwich you're going to get, I think.
We'll see. We'll see how a high-end sandwich tastes like.
You'll, well, you can't get a sandwich. You probably ought to get something else, but.
I don't really have anything else to.
You got to dip your shrimp cocktail in mayonnaise.
I'm not like that with mayonnaise. I'm like that with ketchup. I like ketchup on everything.
I do too.
Okay.
Wow, El Ray.
Wow.
Wow. Look at El Ray. Unleashing. Grilled peanut butter and jelly's good.
Yep.
Actually, let me rephrase. Grilled peanut butter and banana sandwich is good.
I prefer peanut butter and honey.
With bananas.
Just peanut butter and honey.
You know Elvis's peanut butter banana sandwiches had honey on them?
Banana makes the roof of my mouth itch. I break out.
Who's banana?
Bananas.
Oh, remember Banana Man?
Not a banana hammock.
Remember Banana Man?
Yeah, I remember Banana Man.
That was funny. That was a funny cartoon from the 80s. 45-mile-an-hour winds. I don't like the sound of that, Glenn.
Ugh.
I don't like the sound of that. 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Oh, yeah, Glenn. You need a blue tool. Glenn's been with us for a while.
That tool will protect you, Glenn. Did I answer you? I still have one person to answer. Is the person that emailed me about the Mattingly card in chat right now? I got to get back to you. I feel bad I didn't get back to you today. That's Paul. I don't know if Paul's watching. If you are, Paul, let me know.
Bananas in pajamas. Exactly.
Ooh, pizza rolls. Ooh.
It reminds me of when I was a kid. Eating pizza rolls, playing Sega, Nintendo.
Being lazy inside.
Mom! Give me some more pizza rolls!
She's like, God, what a little brat. Why do we have to have kids?
Like
That's
Cartman.
what she said. Yeah. Wow. Mom. Ooh, grilled peanut butter. Jif crunchy.
I don't like the crunchy.
I like the crunchy. I'm a crunchy guy. Hey, it's not time for dinner talk yet, Skeeter. Please eliminate that comment. It's not time yet. You must be patient, Skeeter.
Everybody likes to jump the gun. Everybody likes to blow their load.
Stop. Quit talking about food. It's not time. It's not time yet. It's not time. So impatient. Not a lot of trade talk tonight. People are happy with their teams. Let's go ahead and get started.
It's not time until Bruce Buffer comes on and says it.
Don't know what that means. Trades off.
It's time.
You guys stop it out there. Hey, what's up, Jen? All right, let's go. You ready?
Let's do it.
Engage. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Please hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button if you are watching. We appreciate it. 4 boxes of Prizm Baseball 2024 edition, break number 3. Email me, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics weekly auctions. We are now consigners with Fanatics. We have well over 100 items starting tonight. There is an auction starting on a Thursday evening. There will be a Dynasty Breaks filter that will be added to weekly auction number 156 starting tonight. It ends a week from Sunday, so it's a 10-day auction. I have an auction information sheet with all the info of how consigning with us works. You can sell any of your cards that you've got. We do have some value limits there, but it doesn't have to be cards you got in a break. It can be from your personal collection. Yes, you can sell sealed boxes, memorabilia, stuff like that. There's my email address. If you want that information sheet, send me an email. Here's your teams, Prizm Baseball. Also, since I talked about the auction so much, I won't read these off. But there are your teams. You can pause the video if you want. And let's get going.
Let's do it.
Give us that thumbs up. 3 autos per box in Prizm Baseball. I like that. And it is break number 2 tonight. Dynasty tradition is the second break of the night. We talk about something very near and dear to our hearts. What are you having for dinner? If you are watching this video, even if it's 20 years in the future, you found this on an old device somewhere, and we're long out of business. We're long gone. If you're watching this video, put in the comments, what are you having for dinner? I want main course, side dishes. What are you drinking? And most importantly, what are you having for dessert? If you put your meal in the live chat, Trevor will choose a dinner champion. He will crown a dinner champion tonight. Let's roll.
Yeah, if you're watching this in the future, if it's 17 years in the future, Dane might still comment. If it's over 17 years in the future, Dane's clone is going to comment.
Yes. Yes. Are we going to do jerseys and helmets again? We are. Not this Friday because we're doing the hits of the holidays, but maybe next Friday. Probably do another.
Those always happen on Fridays typically. Dan.
Always, typically. That makes sense.
Well, there was the exception. Last Tuesday?
That is Elian Soto. Is that Juan's brother? I don't know. Alien.
Let us know what you got, what you eating.
Don't do that again. To 99, purple. Don't ever do that again.
Why not?
Whatever it was.
Got groceries today, so I grabbed some Whataburger. El Rey wins.
Wow. That's it?
Whataburger. There you go.
El Rey, that's a poor effort.
That's Whataburger, baby.
That's what he does when he gets groceries. El Rey has Whataburger every time.
Why not? Does frozen beer count as a main?
You having a beer popsicle?
Yeah, you having a popsicle or is it a
Mellow.
smoothie? Is it a slushy?
All right, Roger Clemens.
I'm going to say no.
Not numbered. Rafi Palmeiro, not my guy. That is numbered to 299. I've got Rafi Palmeiro stories.
Carly coming in hot with the smoked beef ribs, homemade mac and cheese, cheesy broccoli, Miller Lite. Carly, you're on top.
Of what? Of who?
Of the competition.
Of who? Who's the competition? What's for dessert, Carly? Come on. You didn't put your dessert in there. You're going to be defeated.
Wingstop wings, fries, and tea. Not bad. I like me some Wingstop.
We've got a prospect signature. It is going to go to the Brewers. It's Brock Wilken. Sounds like he's from the Lord of the Rings or something. Brock Wilken. Red to 99.
Brandon.
Casey Wisenhunt.
Okay.
And, Torrey Hunter with 2 eyes, Trev. He can see really well. He's got 2 eyes.
Wow.
Torrey Hunter with 2 eyes. Orange Wave. 49.
With the Philly cheesesteak, grilled green peppers, French fries, and on the side, 0 sugar wild cherry Pepsi to drink. No dessert.
Does that have onions on that Philly cheesesteak? I'd throw the challenge flag. I demand to know. What else we got?
Grandpa, Publix turkey jerk sub with spinach, black olives, jalapenos, extra onions, just 4 Dane.
You lose.
Cheddar Sun chips, cheese dip, and diet blueberry tea.
15.
Diet blueberry tea.
15-yard penalty for onions. You lose. Dalton Rushing. He's always in a hurry. Dalton Rushing. That is a Los Angeles Dodgers to 199. He's always rushing.
Rob Hill with the chicken teriyaki with Roman noodles and Coors Light and a dessert of sugar cookies with icing. Nice.
Does that beat Carly?
No. Steven with a schnitzel with potatoes on a German beer and banana milkshake.
Ooh.
Wow,
you know what schnitzel is? It's a fried pork chop.
Oh. Okay.
Fried pork chop. Breaded fried pork chop.
Interesting.
It's tasty.
Never had it.
That might beat Carly. We can't let Carly win after coming out of the woods.
Cookies and milk for dessert for Carly. It just raised her points more.
Dustin Harris raised it from -4. Dustin Harris from Texas. There you go, Rangers.
Neil Flow.
Neil and his heavy flow. Lance Berkman. That is the Pulsar design. That is numbered to 499.
No onions on the Philly cheesesteak.
All right.
Dylan with the ground steak, mashed potatoes, mac and cheese, Mountain Dew, ice cream.
You don't think the schnitzel beats Carly?
No.
With the banana milkshake. All right, what else we got?
Why do you think it beats Carly?
I don't know.
You just hate Carly.
Because it's Carly.
You think it beats smoked beef ribs? Come on now.
I don't know. There's some good schnitzels out there.
Now.
All right, we got Ron Guidry for the Yankees. Ron Guidry. That'll be out of 199.
Crock-pot vegetable beef soup, homemade chocolate cake from the bakery. Oh, from bakery recipe. Buttercream frosting, iced tea, cake won me a blue ribbon at the fair. Yeah, that dang good. Wow.
John, it's vegetable soup. I throw the challenge flag. Does it contain onions?
It does. I almost guaranteed it does.
That would eliminate you, John. I don't want to be that guy, but Addison Barger. Addison Barger, that is an autograph for the Blue Jays. Toronto up north.
Dale.
Worldwide says steak and rice. You got to give us more detail than that.
Perpetual Prevail says fresh crab with garlic butter, twice baked potato, side salad, pretzel whipped cream jello dessert. Pretzel whipped cream jello dessert.
The dessert sounds weird.
Yeah, I've never heard that before.
Dylan Cruz. The dessert sounds strange. You had me going. You were wooing me, and then you said we're gonna have pretzels and jello. And then you lost me.
Man, that's real close though. Fresh crab with garlic butter, twice baked potato.
No onions in the vegetable soup for John.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Does that beat Carly?
No. Vegetable soup is gonna beat ribs.
I'm just telling you, Eric is about to drop the atomic bomb on Carly. Sorry, Carly. Nice knowing you. Bob Feller, Cleveland Guardians. Read it out, Trev. Let's go.
All right.
Guardians.
Cream and mushroom pork chops, broccoli and cheese, loaded mashed potatoes, pickle wraps, and peanut butter pie. It doesn't beat it for me.
Yeah, because you're a moron.
It doesn't beat it for me. Beef ribs
Carly
with homemade mac and cheese.
Carly lover.
I'm going off the food. What are you talking about? I'm not a hater or a lover.
Oh, I can tell you who's not going to win is Mike. Sorry, Mike. I love you. Thank you for trying. There's always next time, Mike. Tuna tartare, seared jumbo scallops, grilled asparagus, and a medium rare ribeye. A lot of raw and slightly cooked things there. A lot of risk there. A lot of risk. Jordan Lawler rookie to $4.99 Pulsar. There you go, Arizona.
I'm still trying to get past the crab. Trying to decide here. Smoked beef ribs, homemade mac and cheese, cheesy broccoli. I love all that. Carly, you're still winning, Carly.
I love all that. All right, we got a Tory Hunter.
Whipped cream jello is just. If you didn't have that pretzel whipped cream jello, you might have overtook.
Hey, let's go. What do we got in the house? We got some pretzels. I got some whipped cream, and hey, here's a pack of jello. Let's just throw it all together and see what happens. Let's get crazy.
I'm just a simple man.
Hey, just steak and rice.
Hey, man.
Steak and rice. I don't know if it's, if it's just a big old steak slapped on some rice, or if it's like tips, or if he's having anything to drink, or he's just swallowing it down whole. I don't know what's going on. Johnny Bench, purple. Johnny Bench, I got to meet him last year. Super nice guy.
Jasper
99.
Coming in with the roasted chicken thighs, sweet potatoes, glazed with local honey. Wow.
It's always upgrades it when your honey is from your general area instead of going out to other areas to find the honey.
He's like, the bees come to us.
And that's it. No drinks, nothing else, Jasper. You're just bringing it with that. I don't think you're going to make it, Jasper. It's close.
Unless there's so much glaze in the turkey he's drinking the honey.
Dylan, you got onions. You're disqualified. Oh, Dylan might win if he didn't have onions.
Wow.
Ooh. You took a perfect...
5-star tenderloin steak with onion and gravy. 5-star 24K potato.
Carly's
line.
guy.
Wow.
You put onions on a very fine
brownie
meal.
lava cake.
You took a very fine meal and ruined it by just pouring onions all over it. I'm a good man. I give my money to charity, and when she's not there, I give it to Destiny. There you go. What a guy. Perpetually. Deer antler is one of the ingredients in Jell-O.
Wow.
That's sharp.
Human flesh is one of the ingredients in Soylent Green.
I don't know what any of that means. Oh, you said no onions. Dylan's changing his answer to no onion. It says with onion, Dylan. Now I'm questioning you. You said with onion. Now you say no onion. Let us know in the comments. What would you do with Dylan? He says with onion. Then he goes, oh, no. I meant no onion. A little suspect, Dylan. Who's in the lead, Trip?
Carly.
Speak up.
Carly.
It's not that much. Junior Caminero, silver rookie for the race.
Nice, Robert. Thank you. I'm glad to have you. Any of them that you decide to buy into.
Welcome. What are you having for dinner, Robert? We got to know what you're having for dinner, bud.
Dane's trying hard to get Carly beat.
What happened to Skeeter Mills? Skeeter, are you still out there? I know you jumped the gun earlier. You tried to say your dinner about 4 hours ago. Go ahead and tell us now. What do you got for Westy?
Carly, you have a really good chance because Elroy ate Whataburger.
What do you got from Westy?
Westy's got fried bologna
That's all right.
sandwich.
Yeah.
It's like a college meal
Wow.
with lettuce, tomato, and Duke's mayo.
Oh.
Glazed barbecue tater chips, dill pickle, blueberry pie.
What are you on a picnic, Westy?
Yeah.
What are you going on? Were you sitting on
What'd
a
you
cloth?
Couldn't decide what to eat, so you're like, oh, see what's in the fridge.
Are you having a picnic with a Southern Belle?
I'm just kidding.
made us a lunch, Westy.
I'm just kidding.
Colt Keith. Colt Keith Pulsar. I feel like that's getting a top loader. It's numbered to $4.99.
Steve threw the challenge flag on Eric Dillon.
About what?
I don't know.
Onions?
Or about, maybe it was Dylan Fisher, actually. He just spelled it.
You guys throwing the onion challenge flag?
Chicken thighs marinated with rosemary, sage, garlic, low sodium soy, cracker, peppercorns, Himalayan pink sea salt, and lemons. That's way too fancy for me, Jackson.
Wow. But by the way, Dylan, I'm going to ask you, Judge, to go back and read Dylan's meal. He asked for the no onion version of something that comes with onions. We like it.
Yeah.
So let's go review Dylan's meal and see if he beats Carly. Dylan's bringing the heat.
5-star tenderloin steak, 5-star gravy, 20. What's this 5-star?
That means it's
24K potato wine.
That means it's the best.
Potatoes, wine, and a 5-star. You need to add some punctuation there, Dylan.
Lou Brock Snakeskin. There you go, Cardinals, St. Louis. I feel like I spit right there.
Chris caffeinated.
Snakeskin. I feel like I'm spitting venom.
Still doesn't pass Carly.
There you go, St. Louis. Congrats, Matt Shaw.
Sweet potatoes infused with honey and vanilla. Oh, that sounds pretty good.
Oh, Skeeter.
Oh, and a little, Jasper. You should have said that in your first comment.
Skeeter, you've got pico on your plate that contains onions. You've been eliminated.
Okay.
What is he having, though? Let's talk about what he's having.
Sorry about that. Fajita steak, chicken and shrimp over Mexican rice, refried beans, lettuce, pico, guacamole. Pico is the only thing that's sus.
Pico. You've been eliminated by the onion, Skeeter. Elijah Green, and it's green. Green scope. We'll give that a boom. There you go, Nationals.
Westy's sandwich sounds like a sandwich. The dog. Okay, Grandpa.
That is true.
That's hilarious.
That is true. That's true. Westy, you just got dogged. Grandpa's been in a bad mood this week, man.
Oh my gosh.
He's been in a bad mood. He's having to close up the house. He gets in a bad mood when he can't keep the windows open. Autograph, Giovanni Rodriguez. I call him Yovrod. I call him Yo-Rod. What's up, Yo-Rod? New York, I think he's going to be Yankees. Let me look him up. Giovanni Rodriguez. Trev, we will say he's going to... We're going to label this one.
Smoked beef ribs are hard to beat. The crab came close.
I am wrong. That is Mets. New York Mets.
Metropolitans.
We're going to label that Mets.
That is Joe Mill.
There you go, Joe. We will label that one New York Mets. Brady Sizemore. It's number to 49, Orange Wave. You were expecting more healthy foods with the New Year's resolution. You came to the wrong place for that.
No one ever eats buffalo burgers.
Buffalo burger's pretty good. I feel like it's a little bit dry sometimes. You got to add some stuff to it.
Same thing with elk.
It's a little bit low fat, which is good. Low fat, just kind of dry sometimes.
Uh-huh.
Starlin Kaba. Kaba Zaba, you're my only friend. You do buffalo meat once a week. How much a pound is buffalo meat? It's a lot.
Yeah, I would assume it's quite a bit.
I feel like I could buy 3 hamburgers to 1 buffalo. Is that about right?
Meat is just insanely priced anyway.
That's what she said. All right, we've got Rafael Furcal. I love this kind of a throwback design. Blue autograph to go with your Lou Brock snakeskin. There you go, St. Louis.
Chris caffeinated.
It's a good looking card. Number to 49. Max Anderson.
You're eating those 5-star meals every week, Dylan?
Why do you have 5-star every week? What is 5-star? I just know it as a baseball card product. What is 5-star in the food world?
Yeah, where do you live for one?
That might be a delivery service where they deliver you meals each week and you cook them.
Interesting.
Maybe that's what it is. Eric Davis, he was a good player. Craig Biggio, Hall of Famer.
That's what Cheney just says. 5-star from the Schwan Man.
Schwan. Check out my Schwan.
Dude, the Schwan Man was awesome.
I remember the Swan Man. It's actually the Swan Man, isn't it?
I thought it was SCH.
It is SCH. Nobody says sh.
The Schwan Man.
All right, Wilmer Flores. That is going to go to the Tigers. Detroit Tigers. Westy's team. It's not really his team, but it's his favorite team. But somebody else owns the Tigers.
Joe Mill.
There you go, Joe. Oh, did Schwann's go out of business? Don't say that, Carly.
Really?
Don't say that unless you mean it.
They probably got bought out by another company.
Jose Canseco to $199. They should never go out of business. They should get a bailout. Could be true, John.
Hey, I've had Armadillo before.
Steve, what are your chances of grabbing a box of luminaries tomorrow afternoon? Not good from us because we don't sell boxes. We're just going to do breaks. I do have a luminaries break schedule for tomorrow if you want to grab a spot. I'm doing a whole case of luminaries in that break, but I'm mixing it with something else. I don't like to do luminaries by itself. It needs other cards with it. Fernandez.
He goes to Salt Bay's restaurant every week. Wow. Yeah.
Torrey Hunter with 2 eyes. Are we going for the rainbow here on Torrey Hunter? I feel like we're going for the rainbow here. That's like the 3rd or 4th parallel. They got bought out.
Oh, you meant from Topps, not y'all? Huh.
Oh, I don't know. They usually have like some sort of system where you get online at a certain time and buy it. I would imagine you can pre-order it from a lot of different companies online right now. I mean, I don't want to advertise for them, but there's a lot of companies online where you could probably do that. Brooklyn Dodgers. We'll label this Dodgers Trev. Pee Wee Reese. That'll be the Dodgers to $199.
Perpetually. I'll give you one of these.
Wow.
Five-star is probably like the horse meat that couldn't make it the West.
Okay.
Okay.
Moving along. Moving right along.
I've had that before too, horse meat.
Have you really?
Oh yeah.
Like because you were stuck out in the wilderness or what?
No, we were at a ranch.
You were riding old Bessie and you needed something to eat?
They were cooking. They were like, "You want some food?" And we started eating it. We're like, "Hey, this kind of tastes a little different."
This tastes like muscle.
Yeah, it's a little rougher.
Tastes like pure muscle. All right. Grady Sizemore. Paul Skeens insert. Pirates.
The best convenience quick stop food. I wouldn't need any quick stop convenience food.
Hey, thanks, Robert. We appreciate you getting in, man. Yeah, we'll see you then. See you then. Oh, they're out of business. No more Schwans. I bet you could sell Schwans, like if you had a couple cases of chicken strips in your freezer, you could be like, discontinued. $1,000 for the case.
Just 2 months expired.
All right, Ethan Salas. Ethan Salas, that is a big prospect for the Padres. We're going to give that a boom. Big card.
San Diego.
He is a stud.
James in his van.
It's numbered to $199. Nice prospect there. David Freese. And, oh, it's a true gold. True gold. That's what everybody's after. Oh.
Nice.
Yankees A-Rod. That is a legit card. People are always after the golds, guys. Always after the golds. That's going to be numbered to 10. We'll label this Yankees. 9 of 10. We'll label that one New York Yankees.
November 2024, Swans closed. Wow.
That makes me sad.
That's a staple growing up. We used to get all of our ice cream and stuff from them.
So that place bought them just to get their distribution network and their customers. They didn't keep the name. Hey, label that Yankees.
Oh, that's interesting.
A-Rod.
Okay.
Just in case.
It's A-Rod. Come on.
It's A-Rod. Still being paid by the Texas Rangers. Quinn Priester. I got a little excited. I saw a Pittsburgh Pirates pitcher. I saw an auto, but it is Quinn Priester. It's not Paul Skeens. Sorry, kids. There you go, Pirates.
Pittsburgh.
Wow.
Actually, even though it's not it's like a freaking restaurant in itself. Buc-ee's has some good food.
Buc-ee's does have good 3-meat
but they have like
barbecue sandwiches.
Actual restaurant in there. You know, it's not like the people, I'm going to come over here and ring you up for some gas and then come over here and make this sandwich for you.
When I was driving back from Cleveland, I got a 3-meat barbecue sandwich at Buc-ee's. It was $18.
Holy cow.
Man, it was good.
Was it barbecue brisket and...
I think it was brisket, sausage, and pulled pork.
Oh, pulled pork.
And it was I couldn't eat. I had to get a plate.
Huge. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to get a plate for it. I couldn't pick it up. It was gigantic. $18 though. River Ryan. Don't call me River Phoenix. You go to the Dandy Mart. Carly does that on a Friday night. Stands out front. All right, moving along. We've got Zulita. Don't know if I'm saying his name right. Zulita. That is going to go to the Cincinnati Reds, and that's a team color match.
You mean throw something at him, Carly?
Even though he's wearing blue, he doesn't look like a Cincinnati Red, but he is Cincinnati.
James Van.
52/99. Jackson Jobe.
There's a Buc-ee's in Madison. Nice.
We have so many Buc-ee's in Texas, it's getting ridiculous. They build highways and call them Buc-ee's Parkway before they build the building. They get their own highway. They get their own exit. Like there's a service road that was only built because they're putting in a Buc-ee's. Pretty insane. Carlton Fisk, Bernie Williams. Trevor spent a weekend with him one time. Bernie Williams, there you go, Yankees. Label that one Yankees again.
It was uneventful.
Weekend with Bernie. Yankees on that. Kerstad.
You talk a cat off a fish wagon, Ricky.
What is this perpetually talking about?
So,
did you just come out of the mountains? What are you talking about? Did you and Carly just come out of the mountains? Pee Wee Reese read a good book last night.
Yeah, you ever go to Buc-ee's, get the Buc-ee's nuggets.
Skeeter loves Culver's. Skeeter Robinson loves Culver's. Although he goes there and gets a burger and doesn't get ice cream, which is really ridiculous. Let's be honest. All right, we got Chase Petty and Green Scope. Adam Wainwright for the Cardinals. Cardinals are kind of rocking in this break, man. You go to the Copper Door restaurant. I've never heard of that.
Is it like the Red Door Room?
I never heard of that. Sounds fancy. You went to the largest car wash in the world? For like really big cars?
Did you get your car washed?
Was it only for
just
really
go and watch?
Only really big cars? All right, we've got Ichiro on the red. I guess that was a silver Andrew Walters. Prismatic Braden Taylor.
Walleye basket. Sounds pretty good. I like me some walleye.
Voila.
Some walleye?
Voila. Culver's is one of the best things to come out of Wisconsin. That's probably true. Andrew Painter, Jacob Wilson, Caminero. FYI, Dane, I knew you were creeping out there.
You can't get ice cream. It's custard. He got you there.
These aren't baseball cards. They're trading cards.
Yeah, these aren't playing cards. They're trading cards.
Well, no, they're not playing cards. This guy's not very smart over here. All right, Bobby Witt. Hey, Bobby. Quit throwing stuff, man. That hurt.
Whatever.
That hurt. That hurt my neck, man. I'm calling somebody.
Now it's like around your lower back.
Yeah, it's behind my lower. It's actually providing lumbar support right now. Lumbar. Custard is greater than ice cream. I don't believe it.
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, experts. Without using Google, what's the difference? What's the difference? Don't tell me one slightly different texture. What's the difference?
One of them uses milk. I don't know.
What's the difference there, smart guy?
One of them is more of a cream.
Roger Maris, Jim Palmer. What's the big difference there, kids?
Yeah, you don't like that?
That's what he threw at me.
What he threw at me?
I'll fire this guy. Welcome to the new year. You're fired. All right. Brahms is better than Culver's.
More milk and custard.
Brahms ice cream is better than Culver's.
Egg yolk
Eat it.
and custard. Ooh, interesting.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, I mean, custard's great.
Wasn't he a general?
Did you ever have custard? They have it over there at Freddy's.
I don't like to go to... Why go to Freddy's when you can go to Brahms?
It depends if you want custard or... I mean, I prefer Freddy's burgers.
It's like, hey, would you like to go watch Michael Jordan play, or would you like to watch LeBron play? I mean, really? Do you even need to ask me? Come on.
Brahms has sus food.
Their ice cream is not sus.
No, their ice cream is the best ice cream. But...
I'm not talking about their food. Talking about their ice cream.
Well, you're saying, why would you go there? You go there to eat.
I go there to get ice cream. That's like saying you're going to a 5-star steakhouse and you order a side salad. I'm going there for the steak. I'm going to Brahms for the ice cream.
I don't believe you.
Ian Kinsler?
I don't believe
I don't care what you believe there, Skippy. Custard is goat milk? Is that what it is? Hey, what's up, XX Goated IQXX? Yeah, it's been a while.
Wow.
Wow. I don't know if I said that right.
Galoshes are big here. Hey, man, I'm gonna bring some up here. I just went to Sam's the other day.
Ethan Solis auto again. Padres. Good night.
James Van.
James, you are rocking on these Solis autos.
I was at Sam's, though. They had some galoshes. You know, they're all the little carts that are around and they're giving out free samples.
Oh, you're a free sample type guy.
I ate like 3 of them. Like, I need to buy these. She's like, they're right here.
I'll have you label this one, Trev. Let's label this Guardians. He was remembered as a White Sox, but this is a Guardian shoeless Joe Jackson.
So I'm going to buy some from up here.
What are they? Galoshes?
Galoshes.
Is that a hot dog wrapped in a biscuit?
Yes, sir.
Just take them home. You're good. Oh,
no,
you want them up
from
here.
up here, yeah, so I can eat them every morning.
You're going to eat galoshes every morning. This is going to be disgusting.
Save me on buying other things.
Are you going to eat them with a fork?
No.
Are they big or little?
They're little small ones.
They're like Viennas.
No. They're like, you've seen galoshes. You've been to a donut shop. You know what they look like.
I don't go to donut shops. Barry Larkin?
Oh, yeah. Forgot. You only eat salads and muffins.
That's right. Florida Marlins. Andre Dawson. Yes, he played for the Marlins. Don't forget.
It's Anthony. Changed his name for the gaming channel. All right. What's up, Anthony?
Did Skeeter say what the difference was?
No, everybody else did, though.
Skeeter, did you say you're the one throwing down the gauntlet? What's the difference with custard and ice cream? And saying it's thicker and richer that's not different. That's still ice cream then. What's the difference?
Somebody said it has egg.
What makes it custard?
Custard uses bull milk.
Okay. All right, enough. Quinn Priester, part 2. Second Quinn Priester for the Pirates, Pittsburgh.
Good Lord.
Wow. Family show indeed.
Good
All right,
Lord.
Craig Biggio, my guy, Hall of Famer, Houston Astros on the green scope. Houston.
Oh, they already had one. Thomas on the Pittsburgh.
It's 75. Hey, just hey. Hey.
Hey.
This guy's not being careful over here.
There's more egg yolk in custard. There you go. Egg yolks.
Well, that upgrades it. I was thinking to myself the last time I was having some delicious ice cream, I was sitting there going, you know,
Not enough yolk.
kind of wish this had a little bit more egg yolk in it. Boy, wouldn't that be great? Eric Gagne, wasn't he the partner of Lacey? Gagne and Lacey? Dodgers. Eric Gagne, perhaps. Egg yolk and more milk. I like the sound of this. What is...
Custard's pretty good.
Whoa!
Ooh.
That is the bended Prizm. That is damaged, guys. That Jacob Gonzalez. Just a base card for the White Sox. We will send that to you, just FYI. We did not do that. It came out of the pack like that. Just saying. Autograph J.R. Ritchie. Richie Rich. That's going to go to the Atlanta Braves. Hot land on the board. Blue auto.
Billy B. Hey, Billy B. I think he's new with us. How you doing, Billy? Hey, Michael.
Number to 49. More egg yolk.
Michael, giving you a blue tool. You've been with us for a while.
Montez for the Mariners. I like how these Mariners cards look in the green scope. Looks very cool. There you go, Seattle, number to 75.
All right, Taylor. There's Taylor. I haven't seen Taylor in forever.
I know. Where you been, Taylor? What have you been doing? Where you been? Hey, boo-boo.
Hey, boo-boo.
Isn't custard cooked then frozen? You cook it? You like boil it or something? This is sounding worse all the time. Jordan Westberg, Luis fried green tomatoes.
Yeah, Jake.
Agree with that, man.
Sad for sure.
Agree with that. All right, we've got Silver Oliva. We got Jim Rice.
I was about to say, you've been with us for too long not to have a tool. New phone. All right.
To be considered custard, it must contain at least 1.4% egg yolk. I wonder if ice cream has any percent egg yolk. Probably not. 1.4% you're eating is straight yolk. Yolk. I don't even like that word yolk. Thomas White, Randy Johnson, the big unit.
That's what you do when you go to the gym. You get yolk.
Yolk.
You get yolk.
Yolk. Check out my yolk. It's heated up, then cooled. Ice cream is too. It helps dissolve the sugars. Yolk. Luis Baez, David Wright.
What up, Josh?
Yolk. Ice cream does not have egg. Hey, good for ice cream. Do we really need an egg in everything? Do we really have to have an egg in everything? Maybe I want part of my life not to have an egg in it. Paul Skeens, rookie.
Is that Skeens damaged?
Is it?
Go back to the...
That has some crust on it.
Oh, we're kind of like shooting off of his hand.
I don't think so. Oh, it is.
There's a little scratch or something.
Yeah, it's like Bob's fingernail hit it. You guys see the scratch? You can get that replaced through Panini. Go to their website. Log into your account on Panini America, their website. Click on the customer service. What is this? Is this yolk? What is in this pack?
He got yolk.
It's a bunch of stuff in this pack.
He got yolk.
Okay, Perpetually.
All right.
We're going to get you out of here. We're going to boot you out. Perpetually's getting a little out of control over there. All right, we got Chase Dollander. Colt Keith, rookie red. I'm going to top load that. Tamar Johnson. Always nice to do Prizm baseball. A lot of autos, not a lot of money, though. A very low-cost break. We'll keep doing this as long as we have it in stock. Colt Keith, hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. We have about 18 or so minutes left until Prizm football. Always fun opening Prizm football. A lot of possibilities. We'll be right back, and please give us a thumbs up if you're watching. Hit that like button. And a Fanatics auction starting tonight. Auction number 156. Hopefully, all you folks that consigned cards with us are going to keep an eye on your consignment. See how you're doing, making a little moolah. We'll be right back. Energize.
The winner is Carly. Congrats, Carly, on winning dinner talk tonight.
Blech.
That's one of the better things that she's made in a long time.
Wow, kind of took a shot at her there. Wow.
I mean, I ain't lying.
Man, so good job, Adam, cooking that meal. Good job by Adam cooking that meal tonight. Carly taking the credit for it. Per usual, we will be right back.
Smoked beef ribs, homemade mac and cheese, cheesy broccoli, and a Miller Lite. Don't even need dessert with that. Every part of it's perfect. El Ray, take notes.
All right, guys, we are back. Right on schedule tonight. Let me get your names for Prizm football. Thanks to all of our new folks getting in. A lot of new people jumping into breaks the last couple of days, man. Crazy amount of new people. Thank you. Names here. Doobie-doo. Penguins. Kobe. All the way down to Donald, getting the last 3 spots. Thank you, Donald.
Shooby-dooby-doo.
Beware the penguins.
Do-do-do-do-do. Hey, thanks, Mike. Joining his first break tonight.
How did you hear about us? That's the question. We must always ask our new breakers before we give them a blue tool. How did you hear about us? How did you find out Dynasty Breaks was on planet Earth?
Hey, what's up, Joshua? How are you doing this fine evening?
We got to get Mike a tool. All right, names are in. Donald up to Kobe Dobie.
Had somebody the other night on my live stream comment about that Mahomes you did for me, Joshua. Joshua did a hand-drawn Mahomes anime card, but actual like frame size.
And he's currently working on a disparaging picture of Carly for me. He's currently working on a a very realistic picture of Carly for me. Let's do seed random. Welcome back to the hobby, man. Glad to have you. And glad you're here. Gollum. His precious. You know what I'm saying? Mike, you could say my precious. Anyone ever say that to you? After the Lord of the Rings movie, or they're like, hey, my precious. Haha. Does anybody ever do that?
It's spelled differently, but yeah.
Oh, it's spelled differently in.
It's actually it's not Golem.
It's spelled totally differently in custard. Oh, custard has egg yolks in it. Oh, it's not ice cream. It's totally different. It's like a car and a book. Ice cream and custard, totally different. Let's go. Let's start. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 2nd of January 2025, doing 3 boxes of new Prizm football. Very high-end stuff. Looking for mangas, looking for, what else are we looking for? Black Finites, True Golds, all kinds of, we're looking for all kinds of stuff. Color Blasts, we're looking for all of it. We're going to go randomize for your teams using random.org. This is break number 3 of, is that right? Prizm Hobby Break 3. I feel like we've done more.
Prizm Hobby Break 8.
That's 8. I knew it. See,
3 box break.
I was like, why is it 3? Oh, it's 8 here. It's 8 here. It's not 8 here. You gotta change your numbers. What you gotta do? You gotta change your numbers. Kobe Dobie down to Donald. Copy those. We're gonna mix your names up a total of 5 times. Name on the bottom after 5 gets our double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got Chris Caffeinated down to Kobe. If you did not know about Kobe's fame and fortune, Kobe is the proud owner of a Super Fractor rookie auto of CJ Stroud from Topps Composite Football that we pulled for him. 101. And he's also a chef. He is a chef in the Dallas area. So, if you want some real food, go see Kobe about it. All right, don't see Carly about it if you want real food. Go see Kobe.
Hey.
Want to make sure you didn't confuse that. All right, we are going to give you folks 6 minutes to trade. If you want to trade your team, you have to do that over in YouTube. And if you want to help out our channel, hit the thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. That really makes a difference. All you new folks probably found us on YouTube because of all the thumbs ups we get, which makes YouTube recommend our channel to people. So hit that like button on your way out. There you go, Kobe. Cardinals down to the Commanders. Copy those. 5 times on your football teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got the Bucks down to the Vikings. Tampa Bay down to Minnesota. Copy those. And 5 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also, type in your shipping zip code. We do need to verify that it's really you if you're making a trade. We use your zip code to do that. All that good stuff. All right, we are going to zoom in. We are going to give you folks 6 minutes on the clock. We'll be right back with Prizm Hobby Football. High-end stuff up next. All right, we'll let you guys talk in peace. Don't listen to Carly.
Oh, yeah, he also did an awesome Mario collage for Carly. It was really awesome. Great stuff Josh was doing over there. What's up, Chris?
When did the prices of the hobby come down? Prices have been down for about 1.5 years, probably. Our breaks are way more affordable to get into now. I kind of like it. We'll be right back.
A lot of new people in this break.
Welcome to Dynasty.
We would prefer you have a name on YouTube that's similar to your name. You don't have to, but that just helps out. A lot of your guys' names are completely different.
Yeah, if you guys don't care, I mean, if you like your YouTube handle, so to speak, that's yours. That's fine. But we have so many people in our breaks. Sometimes it's hard for us to go, okay, pink balloon charcuterie board is actually Ben GUR.
Yeah.
It's really hard to remember that stuff. I mean, it's so the more you can help on with your name matching, the better. Carly changed her name. It was Kinda Slow was her old name. Changed it to Carly so we'd know who she was. So she did that for us. We appreciate that, Carly. You doing that for us. All right, here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Type in trades off for me if you will.
I did.
What a guy! You're just ahead of aren't you just ahead of the curve? Aren't you just a teacher's pet? Aren't you just a gold star? Here's a gold star. Let's go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe button. We're doing Prizm football on January 2nd, 2025. 3 boxes of Prizm, break number 8. It's like a drawbridge. It's like one of those doors. It's like a drawbridge, but it's not. Drawbridge goes like that. Door goes like that.
Okay. Hinges, Dane.
Like that. Hinges. Something hinges on this break. Something hinges on it. DynastyBreaksLLC@gmail.com is my email. Email me and say, Dane, I want to sell some cards. I want your auction information for Fanatics Collect. Because I know you're a consigner for them. And I know you pay really good. 100% or more of the winning bid price for cards over $50. Send me your auction information sheet. We got an auction starting tonight. Every Thursday, a new auction begins. Sell your stuff, get paid more, and don't do anything. Let us do all the hard work with Fanatics. Chris with the Buccaneers, Michael Titans, Kobe Colts, El Ray, son of Molly with the Bengals, Donald and the Jets. Not Benny and the Jets, it's Donald and the Jets. Kobe with the Browns, Patrick, Cardinals, Trevor singing Elton over here. Danny with the Eagles, Justin, Panthers, James, BOL, Lions, Michael, we call him Gollum, his precious Falcons, Michael 80K with the Chiefs, Mike Mac and Cheese, Raiders, Bobby up in the Appalachian Mountains with the Seahawks, CD with the Rams, Joshua, here by decree of Alley with the Broncos, Donald, Cowboys, Kobe with the Jags and Bills, Josh Gurr, Commanders, Jordan, Ravens, Donald, Niners, Kobe with the Giants, Justin, Bears, Tyrone with the Texans, John, Saints, Jordan with the Chargers, Bobby, Dolphins, Alan gagging on the Steelers. I don't blame you. Patrick with the Packers, and Kobe with the Patriots and Vikings. All cards ship. No hitless credit, and if we get a points card, it's a random doll. When am I posting what? Looking forward to my archives break. I don't have archives in yet. It doesn't release till next Wednesday, so we're probably going to post that probably over the weekend, maybe Sunday or something. Usually Wednesday breaks post on Sunday.
First time, long time watcher, first time chatter. Let's see some sick pulls.
Yeah,
His name's Shirt of Pants.
Shirt of Pants. That makes sense. I like that.
Something like Dane's, right up Dane's alley.
Your mom's right up my alley. All right.
To wear them shirts made out of pants.
I like denim shirts. I don't have a denim shirt. I ought to get one. All right, we're gonna go through the base cards pretty quick, but they do all ship all the cards. This is Thumby. Hi guys.
Why is Thumby on there?
He has a smile on his face. I figured to have somebody positive in the room tonight. Vita Vea
Dane's
and Avon Pace. It's numbered to 180. That's a hyper. No, that's not my name, Carly. That's just incorrect. Brock my world, Dane. Well, I was going to until you said that. Then all bets were off. You would like a Jaden Daniels, please and thank you. Now that's how you ask for something. Marlon Humphrey and Josh Cribbs. Remember him? He's actually on the Hall of Fame ballot. I don't think he's a finalist, but he got on there as a special teamer. There you go, Browns. Got my Browns hat on. Man, cough it up there, Ginger.
Shut up.
A little mucus going on here.
Weirdo.
Michael Penix rookie. Not a bad card. Michael Penix. That guy can throw lasers. Not kidding. Lasers.
It's kind of dangerous.
Lasers. It's like Mike Tyson. All right. We got
Sharks with freaking lasers.
TJ, Who's Your Mama? Malik Neighbors insert. My guy, Mike Evans, to 180. He might get to 1,000 yards for the 11th straight time. That is beyond impressive. Jack, by the way, is a nickname for John, comma, Anthony, just like Tony for Anthony. That's a lot of names. I'm real confused.
Jack is a nickname for John?
Never heard that.
Never heard that.
Never heard that in my life. I do say, hey, Jack. I just say that to people randomly, but
what up, Jack?
Doesn't matter what their name is. Oh, man. True gold rookie auto Malik Washington. Boom. Dolphins. He's a pretty good rookie, man. He's a pretty good little receiver for Miami. Everyone wants the true golds, especially the autographs.
Bobby.
That could be a legit card if he becomes like a Pro Bowl type player. 7 of 10. Bobby, congratulations on the gold.
What's up, Kyle?
Any true gold is legit. You'll take a Penix. Well, that seems personal. It seems like a lot of personal information. You know, but whatever floats your boat. All right, Marcus Allen, silver, and we've got my guy. Seriously? I like him as a player. I used to collect his cards back in the 90s. He's the defensive coordinator for the Lions. He's probably going to be a head coach next year. Gold again, Aaron Glenn auto.
Donald, DJ, there you go.
We just set a dynasty record. I can tell you with 100% certainty, I have never opened a box of Prizm and both autographs were gold.
Oh, yeah.
That is impossible. 3 of 10. New York Jets and Donald. That's a big card, man. Aaron Glenn's going to be a very hot, and Ben Johnson for the Vikings. They're probably going to lose all their assistant coaches or their coordinators. Aaron Glenn's going to be a head coach, man. Oh, I know who that is.
Nice. That's a great box.
2 gold autos? What? All right, we've got Aeneas Williams, Hall of Famer. Orange Prisms are to 249, I believe. Yeah. And Jaden Daniels. There's the card everybody likes. Oh, John F. Kennedy was called Jack. Interesting. Did not know that. A 3rd gold auto is a bonus? I doubt that. I can't believe both autos were gold. I would imagine that's happened to somebody before, but I've never seen that. All right, we've got Fireworks Silver. These look so much better when it's the silver version. I got the Cardinals logo back there. Marvin Harrison.
Nice.
Will Reichard. I assume that's how you say it. Vikings. Kickers are people too. He's a pretty good kicker for Minnesota, actually.
Number 2.
It's a Ruby Wave. 149.
Riker.
Yeah, he's like number 1. Number 1, remember?
That was number 2.
Will Riker. No, he's like, hey, number 1.
That's right, number 1.
Number 2 something else. You don't want to talk about that. Marvin Harrison. Yeah, the guy Captain Picard called number 2 is always in the in his laboratory. He's like, hey, number 2. The guy's like, all right. Call him number 2. That's funny, Carly. Ha 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 ha. Prison Break. Jesse Bates. Whatever Jesse does on his own time, that's up to him. Jesse Bates the 3rd. Max Melton.
Cheney came in with he's also for cards number 1 after the fact.
That's old news, Cheney.
He must be on big time delay.
Cheney's always on delay mentally. Oh, I'm sorry, Cheney. Did I say that out loud? I didn't mean it. All right.
Well, there's the Jesse Bates right there. It's on a pretty big delay.
George Pickens. George Pickens to 230. That's what time I go to the dentist, by the way. 2:30.
2:30.
2:30. Phil Simms, not my guy.
You don't get a
Andy Reid ordering a pizza. There's the Papa John's menu.
probably a
And
cheeseburger.
Ben Sinot. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I feel like I'm not saying that right. Not saying it right. Wow. There's crickets in here. We gotta call the pest control. Get rid of Carly. Alright. Moving right along. Rookie. Tip Riemann. You always want to give him a tip when he makes a catch. If you don't give him $1, he's just gonna take his helmet off and he's gonna leave.
It's just a tip, Riemann.
It's just a tip. It's tax deductible or whatever.
Just a tip, Riemann.
Yeah. We get it there, Skippy. We got it. You're real funny. You're a real funny guy. We understand.
Blunderooski.
All right, moving along, Jalen Waddle. And what is this? Is this the greatest box ever?
Nice.
What is this? Kirk Cut. It's a base insert.
I thought it was a dual auto, actually.
I thought it was a color blast. Why did they turn that around? Why'd they do that? Who did that? Bob at the factory did that. Bradley Chubb. It's a purple ice chub, very rare in nature. Why'd they turn that around?
Old Bob.
Old Bob at the factory. He'll fool you. Old Bob. We still have another break after this. Cosmic Chrome Basketball Finale up next. Oh, it's an orange wave. It's going to be low numbered. A.J. Brown and Devontae Adams is a Raider. One of his last, or probably his last Raiders Prizm card. I'm sure going to be Jets next. I would think it would be Jets next year unless he goes to another team. Then maybe they don't do a Jets card of him.
What's
60.
his contract?
I think it was just for this year. But
yeah, just whatever they had on his contract.
You know what? Maybe he is locked up. They had to assume his contract. Maybe he is locked up for next year. I hear Garrett Wilson's not happy, and he is going to potentially...
he spent 2 years with the Raiders?
I think so.
I think he signed a 4 years, so yeah, he should have one more left after this year. If they took on that.
I hear Garrett Wilson's got a little spiff with Rodgers, and if Rodgers comes back, he wants to go elsewhere. That's what I hear. It may be a rumor. It kind of doesn't sound right, but... Honestly,
Rodgers, does he need to come back?
I don't think they have a better choice. I think he comes back. I think maybe your first year back from Achilles is always hard. His leg's probably not 100%, but it will be by next year. Maybe give him another shot. All right, Deshaun Watson. And,
yes.
The worst short print ever. What? I'm sorry.
That's awesome.
Trevor loves it. I don't, but it's hard to get, guys. Going to have some value. Prizmania Russell Wilson.
I didn't know this existed.
We're going to put this as a hit, Trev. We'll mark this card as a hit. We'll mark it as a hit for Allen on the sheet there.
I love those.
Big Head Russ.
What are those called?
Prizmania.
Prizmania. What do they got to cheat?
Big head cards. I don't like cards with big heads. I don't like it. It creeps me out. Ooh,
big heads.
That's what I hear on the streets. Xavier Worthy to 199 rookie Chiefs.
I like chibi. It's called a chibi style. Hey, another big head. Xavier.
Glad no one traded with you. Hey, I've had that feeling before. That's a short print, man. That is hard to get. Brian Mitchell, my guy.
Oh, they got a Mahomes is 3,000. The Worthy's like 600.
That's what they're asking?
Yeah.
That's what they're asking. Ricky Williams to 199. Marvin Harrison, again. 2 rookie cards.
The Mahomes is great. Oh, man.
Hey, that's funny, Carly. Hey, your card would be a Cubs card. Because you're going to be wearing Cubs gear at a Brewers game.
Yeah, they don't have a Peyton Manning because his head's already big.
I think Aaron should come back. I think the Jets should run it back.
That's what he looks like all the time, Carly, because he's always wearing shorts. So he's wearing like these big shirts and stuff and caps, and he's got these little tiny legs.
Carly, I'm telling your boyfriend, TJ Watt, I'm telling him what you said. Spencer Rattler rookie patch auto. There goes Saints. Give them a boom. That's your starting quarterback right now, Spencer Rattler. Hang on to that, John.
Rattler.
You only get one RPA in every case of Prizm. So once every 12 boxes, you'll get an RPA.
Aaron is done. That's what I think, too.
Well, y'all are a bunch of negative Nancy's.
His interviews and stuff,
Look how fancy he is. That's Captain Comeback.
Captain Comeback.
I remember him more as a player than a coach, and I always will. Roma Dunze Fireworks. That's a nice card. Lamar Jackson to 180.
You know what I want to see this year? I want to see Andy Reid get Coach of the Year.
People are tired of Andy.
He hasn't had Coach of the Year since 2002.
That's because people just get.
You got back-to-back Super Bowls. The third year going only one loss.
Typically, human nature is to give it to a coach that should not have done as good.
Yeah, just like him this year. Should not have done this good.
Would you remind me, was last year's Coach of the Year the Browns coach?
Yeah. Yeah.
If he gets fired this year, the Browns coach, I'm going to lose my mind. He should not get fired. Stefanski's a good coach, man. If he gets Coach of the Year and then gets fired the next year, we're all in trouble. I don't like it. Oh, Baker Mayfield. I do like me some Baker Mayfield. I don't know how you feel about him, Trev, but dude's a baller.
On cards that you want us to sell, we can have graded PSA, but we don't typically send a PSA.
Yeah, if you're going to auction with us, I can have your card graded before it sells. With any of the grading companies, not just PSA.
That's the way I like it, Josh. Everybody's tired of us. It only took us about 5 years to get that Patriot status of hated.
I mean, did Phil Jackson ever get Coach of the Year outside of maybe the first championship with the Bulls? I don't think he ever got it again.
I just don't think we've never seen somebody go 15-1 after winning back-to-backs.
That's probably true.
So,
that is true. Fireworks, Drake May, give that a boom. Drake May, baby.
And we lost our number 1 and number 2 receivers, our number 1 running back, our number 2 tight end, our number 2 cornerback. Like, we've had so many injuries.
My comment is you're not running back and receiver dependent, though.
But we've had nobody. We had...
To 99.
McCole Hardman that the Jets dropped. Juju that the Patriots dropped. Hopkins that we picked up.
Penix.
Just for 1 year. I mean, we're just working with mishmash.
I know you're not. I know you don't like this comparison. I really do think the Chiefs now, not before, but now, are a very good comparison to how the Patriots used to be. It didn't matter who their receivers were. It did not matter who was at running back. They won with LeGarrette Blount.
How many times did Bill Belichick get
Zero.
Coach of the Year?
I don't remember him getting it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think he got it. I think it goes to the underdogs, man. I think the Coach of the Year goes to the guy that was not supposed to win.
That's just the cheap way out, Josh. Everybody has the refs. They're just nitpicking the Chiefs.
I use the PSA app personally. I think it's pretty good.
Wow.
FYI.
Was that not a red card? That prismatic?
What? No.
No.
Prismatics are not super short prints. No. Prismatic Xavier Worthy.
That's what the media's done to them.
They're like the Patriots. They don't they only depend on. There's really only one guy that if they lost him, things would change, and that's Mahomes. Everybody else is interchangeable, which is how it should be, I guess. Joe Alt Silver. You have a very low risk team. If someone gets lost, it's next man up.
Yeah.
That is how the Patriots used to do it.
Anybody that goes to the refs as their first argument is immediately null and void.
I am not going to argue with you on Kevin O'Connell getting Coach of the Year. Nobody wanted Sam Darnold, and he has gone, what? Could be 15-1? 2. 15-2 with Darnold. Yeah, I don't disagree on O'Connell getting it. I think he's probably a favorite, right? Ooh, Kelsey Greenscope. Where's Tay-Tay? Travis Kelsey?
How many wins did they have last year?
Vikings? They went to the playoffs, didn't they?
Yeah. They had at least 10.
He's been setting a record for the first.
I mean, Sam
3
Darnold
years.
having I don't know. That's not an underdog to me.
Do you know Kevin O'Connell used to back up Tom Brady in New England?
Yeah.
That's funny. All right, Phil Simms. Michael Penix Portals. What do you guys think of these inserts? I'm not a huge fan of these. I don't know why. I know a lot of people that love these things.
I like those.
Little portal there.
Porthole.
We've got a team color match. Purple Ice Vikings. Will Riker. There's number 1. Make it so. Make it so. Jaden Daniels. 2 of them in 2 boxes. It does not always happen. Jaden Daniels. Those are going to have some value. Okay, Jackson won it when the Bulls broke the games record, 72 wins. Okay, I didn't even think he did then. I didn't remember. Probably had to give it to him then, or people would mutiny, I guess, or something. DJ Moore. Is Andy Reid in the top 5 most likely?
Bill Belichick won it 2003, 2007, 2010.
So 3 times?
3 times. And Andy Reid hasn't won it as a head coach?
Think about that, though. Belichick in 2010, you said?
2003, which was their third Super Bowl, just like Andy Reid coming up on, right?
2004 was their third.
Or 2003 season.
Second one.
2004 Super Bowl.
Okay, Panthers, that's second one.
Yeah, the Panthers' second one, and the last one was the year after 2010 was. I can't think of.
They got beat by the Ravens in the playoffs in 10. Think about it, though. He didn't win one for 12 years after that. It's interesting.
Yeah.
TJ Hawkinson, he had 3 Super Bowl wins after that, but he didn't win a Coach of the Year.
It's been 23 years for Andy Reid. Come on.
That's crazy. Look at this signature. Vance Johnson. I think he's a coach now, isn't he? Vance Johnson for the Broncos. There you go, Denver on the blue ice. Good-looking auto, good-looking card.
Denver. Joshua. There you go, Josh Matt.
Josh, to help inspire him for my Carly drawing that we'll be displaying here at Dynasty on our videos from time to time. The disparaging drawing.
Oh, yeah. This design this year is great on these cards.
These remind me of 2013 Prizm basketball.
I love it.
Yeah, I like it too. To me, this is a better design than... I liked 17 Prizm design, but this is better. I like it. Trev likes it. I like it. Jake, you're being fiery tonight. Why are you being so fiery, Jake?
Yeah, Jake.
There's something we can help you
sure
with?
on your comments. Don't make comment like you had that, like I had to erase earlier.
Trevor put
positive.
Trevor put the hammer down earlier. Did you guys see that? That wasn't me. I know you guys think it was me because I'm really tough, masculine, but it was Trevor. It was Trevor. I know you think it was me. Hey, Lenny Moore.
Dane's as masculine as a wet noodle.
Yeah. Liafu? Help me out there. Leofo? Leofau.
Modest.
And we've got a white Prizm Nico. I like that. That's boom worthy. There you go, Texans.
Is it?
Nico's a stud, dude.
He is.
Number 35. 1 of 35.
Had a little bit down year for C.J. Stroud, though. He's crying too much.
You know, I gotta defend Stroud a little bit. He's lost all 3 of his receivers for a long time this year.
Yeah.
And Dalton Schultz didn't really have the year of...
Oh, yeah, Carly. He's part of the Holmgren tree. Yep. Quarterback coach for Brett Favre.
My guy Mark Brunell was there back in the day. Micah Parsons. And we've got Max Melton. I call him Mike.
That's hot. Max Melton.
Max Melton, yeah.
It's gotta be really hot.
It's like the most you can melt. It's a Max Melton.
What team did Golem get? Golem, you got the Falcons.
You got a couple Penixes.
Yeah, you got a couple Penixes. You got a card that we thought was a hit. We turned it around, it wasn't.
I don't like telling another man you got a couple Penixes. All right, moving along. We got Keith Byers. Somebody hit the, I think it was Scoot, hit the 101 Black Finite Keith Byers in our break. And by the way, I looked up Keith Byers card sales. I just typed in Keith Byers sorted by highest price. the highest Keith Byers sale in history, $100. So I think Scoot is going to break the record. Keith Byers, Black Finite. Jonathan Brooks. I know you guys wanted to hear that story. I'm here for the information. Trevor's in a hurry.
Cool story, bro.
Trevor's getting frustrated over here because he's just going to start crying everywhere.
What are you
Jonathan Brooks to 180.
What?
He gets frustrated when I take time. When I take a little time.
Only whenever it's about a certain person from Stillwater, Oklahoma.
No, I was talking about Keith Byers, man.
That's fine. You can talk about Keith Byers.
I'm going to talk about him some more.
I'll be a buyer.
Eddie George. Wes Welker, my guy. Orange. Oh, that's a good-looking card. Orange Wave, Corey Dillon. How cool is that?
Said that backward Cousins was dirty. It was.
It was dirty, Gollum. 22 of 60. Corey Dillon. Caleb Williams, please. We haven't got a lot of Caleb out of this, even base cards. He has been tough to find. I think maybe that's on purpose. They have made Caleb tough. Dave Craig. That is Braden Fiskey. Braden Fiskey. Getting frisky with Braden Fiskey. Carly's asking you a question.
No pizza taco sandwich. Cutting back on the pizza taco sandwiches for the new year. It's part of my resolution.
But you're getting regular pizzas.
No.
Aiden Hutchinson.
Cutting back on Pizza Hut after I leave here.
That's why I didn't give you a Pizza Hut. That's why I didn't get you a Pizza Hut gift card. Because I didn't think you were eating Pizza Hut anymore.
Yeah.
Jerron Bland, the Pick Six King. Broke the record for pick sixes in a season last year. I'm gonna get you a Pizza Hut gift card that can only be used on pizza taco sandwiches.
Oh wow!
I'm gonna see if I can get a discount.
Pretty restricted.
Hey, I'd like to buy a gift card, but I'd like it to only be able to be used for pizza taco sandwiches. Ooh, Marshall Falk, our guy. Love me some Marshall Falk silver.
Yeah. The missile.
And George Pickens auto. It's a dot. It's a squiggle. It's kind of an auto, sort of. There you go, Steelers. Allen.
Second hit, Allen.
Congrats, Allen, on the auto, maybe? Whatever it is.
On the auto?
I think the Sharpie fell down and made a mark. George Pickens, when he signs his stickers, just lines them up on the wall and goes.
He throws a dart at him.
That's what he does.
Yeah.
Carly's crying.
Trying something different for the new year.
So what's for dinner tonight for you?
I don't know. Good question.
Oh, by the way.
Thinking about tacos.
Somebody ate part of Warren Moon's arm for dinner. You know. It's not a full moon.
It's not a full moon.
Terry McLaurin.
Nice.
We've got Cosmic Chrome Basketball up next. Why is Ernest Biner upside down? Come on, Ernest. Be a team player, bud. Jimmy Smith, my guy. Silver, Josh Jacobs. Good-looking Josh Jacobs card. And Reed Blankenship auto for the Eagles. There you go, Philly.
The Eagles.
Philly special.
Shannon Danny.
Hope you guys are doing well, Shannon and Danny. I hope the house rebuilding is coming along. If you're in chat, let us know how it's going.
They were earlier.
They lost, you guys, I don't want to tell their business, but they lost their car. They lost their house in the hurricane.
Oh.
They are in temporary living quarters, I think, still, while all that gets rebuilt.
Dane needs to clean his house.
Do I?
I don't know. It's your New Year's resolution.
My house is like museum clean.
You gotta like scrub the ceilings.
My house is museum clean. Like, it's scary. Like, people walk in my house, they're like, am I going to get something dirty here? Lawrence Taylor.
Well, with the floor like that.
I am going to miss my floor. I think we're going to maybe get this other.
Speck of dust over there.
I think we're getting another house. I think we're going to get another house we're looking at, and I'm going to miss that floor.
You're going to miss that floor?
I like that floor.
Really?
That I have?
Yeah.
I like that floor.
I don't know.
I'm never going to have a floor like that again.
When I think of your house, I think of like the movie Psycho.
Yeah, that's nice. That's great. Michael Penix, Prismatic. Okay. Wasn't that in a motel? What are you talking about?
No, I'm talking about his house. You know, they had like the couch with the plastic on it.
We don't have plastic on our couch, although that'd be kind of cool. If
Everything was just so spotless.
If your if your couch has plastic on it, and you're really watching a movie and you don't want to get up because you don't want to miss a good part, things just roll right off. House is very clean. Very clean.
It's only after he bleaches it, John.
My hair?
Your house.
Oh. Yeah, I bleach my house. That's a lot of bleach.
You gotta get that.
It's a real big bucket.
Gotta get that DNA out.
It's a real big bucket. Malik Neighbors. This dude's just... Can you believe LSU had Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas Jr.?
He's really good. And
Jaden Daniels on the same team? That's insane. Yeah, he is really good. Drew Lock, 5 touchdowns this week.
Yeah.
Josh Allen, Ruby Wave.
Who's getting Rookie of the Year?
What are the big products coming out in January? Just Google sports card release calendar. If you type that in, Daniel, it'll show you kind of what's coming out. I would have to look it up, man. I know we got Archives Baseball coming out next week. Tomorrow's Luminaries Baseball, very pricey. Luminaries has 10, 30, and 40 autographed booklets. There's a booklet with 40 autos that folds out. If I pull that, I'm going to be sweating because I'm going to have to show you guys.
10 because there's 4 on each probably. So it's like 10 attached.
It's 10
How
attached.
do they fit that in there?
Luminaries has those possibilities. I'm hoping we get one tomorrow.
Wow.
Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. That was Prizm Football. We're going to take about a 15-minute break. Cosmic Chrome Basketball finale. Our last boxes of Cosmic Chrome up next. Energize.
A 40 got pulled last night?
I do think there's more than one, though, Steve. There may be a one-on-one, but I feel like there's more than one. Not 100% sure. They also have 30 auto booklets.
Hey, thanks, Mike. Thanks for joining.
All right, we'll be right back. Oklahoma. Oh, say, can you see? Oh, we're back. Whatever I was going to say. Let's do seed random for Cosmic Chrome, a basketball. Oui. I don't have the coffee. I'm out of the coffee. No coffee for me. Very light. Not even a drip. More coffee will be made during the trading period. We're going to give you 7 minutes. That's going to give me 1 extra minute to brew a nice cup of joe. All right, let's do the random, and here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It's the 2nd of January 2025, doing 6 boxes of new Cosmic Chrome basketball from Topps. We're looking for Planetary Pursuit inserts. We're looking for autographs. We're looking for superfractors. We're looking for love in all the wrong places, maybe. Let's go over. Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Let's go over and randomize for your teams. We got Ken Talk all the way down to Bruce in the Hall of Fame. Copy those. We're going to randomize 5 times. That's what we do on Thursdays. Name on the bottom after 5 gets our Dynasty double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got Ken Talk down to Arnold. Arnold, do it now. Arnold's short. Didn't Arnold already get a double team spot tonight? I feel like it's like Predator 1 and Predator 2. Arnold's taken over here 5 times. Congrats, Arnold. We will paste you up here. And we will ask you folks for your help. Please hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button if you want to help our channel out. I want to ask young Trevor, how many likes do we have?
Oh, that's a good question.
On our live stream.
On mine, 1.
Well, that ain't good. Also,
67.
67 likes. Get us to 100 likes tonight, guys. Help us out. Help out the channel if you can, and make sure you join our trading post. If you are a new customer with Dynasty, you can now join our trade group on Facebook. Go to our Facebook page, click on the groups tab, join the sports card trading post. We have 2,000 people buying, selling, trading their cards. No fees or anything like that. Yeehaw, giddy up, buckaroo. All right, Wizards up to the Hawks. We're going to go 5 times on your basketball teams. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We got the Heat down to the Suns. That makes sense. Heat down to the Suns. Because, you know, the Suns, they've got a lot of heat. 5 times. All right, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also type in your shipping zip code. We'd appreciate that, so we can verify that it's really you making a trade. Got to make sure it's really you in the chat room. There's our list. I'm going to do 7 minutes on the clock so I can make some more coffee. I know everyone's excited about that. I'm excited about that. Whee! We'll be right back. See you in a minute. Okay, nice joke, Bruce. Let's give Bruce a one of those things. Nice. Not a lot of trade talk tonight. You guys are like, I'm sticking with my team. I don't care what happens. I don't care what you say. I don't care what you give me. I don't care what you do. Doesn't matter to me. I got to go get another Thumbie. I'm pausing this. I'm going to get a new Thumbie. Stand by. My old Thumbie wore out. I need a new Thumbie in my life. Then we're starting. New Thumbie.
Pause the timer. Yeah, Thumbanyama. Old finger Thumbanyama.
I think you should have a different expression this time.
Have him like with his mouth open screaming. Get really creative with it. Anybody in chat go see Nosferatu yet?
That's the first ever movie. That was the first ever motion picture.
You are correct. No, I'm referring to the one that came out on Christmas, though.
That's not the first one. That's like the 15th or 20th one. All right. He's more of a shocked look.
Oh!
Hey, what's wrong with me? All right.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. Hey, he's a character here at Dynasty. He's a character. All right, let's do this thing. I think Carly left. Dave and Crystal aren't here today. My coffee's too hot to drink. It's burning my face.
Staples at Dynasty. Thumbie, Gumby, and Carly.
Did you say morons?
No.
Oh, okay. All right, here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. Help us out. We appreciate it. We're doing Cosmic Chrome Basketball from Topps. Brand new product. This is our finale. It's the last boxes we have in stock. Don't forget, we got a big auction starting tonight. Tonight is Thursday. A new Fanatics Collect auction starts every Thursday. We're consigners for Fanatics, one of the biggest auction houses in all the land. If you want to sell your cards, and you want to know how it works, how we pay you, how does grading work if you want to grade some cards with us before you sell them, how much does it cost to sell raw cards, how does it work? I'll send you the auction information if you email me. DynastyBreaksLLC@gmail.com. Get it over to me. I will answer you quickly with great swiftness. Ken Talk with the Heat, Aaron at the Bar Bulls, Chris Caffeinated Nets, Neil and his heavy flow at the Sixers, Scott Pistons, on Blazers Knicks, Jordan with the Lakers, Michael Jazz, Eric the Dill Pickle King of Indiana with the Pelicans, Tavis with the Bucks, Aaron at the Bar Hawks, Neil Pacers, Jeremy with the Thunder, Arnold Nuggets, Kentuck Mavericks and Warriors, Andrew, don't call me Raggedy Ann with the Cavs, Jeremy Wizards, Bruce Kings, Arnold Clippers, Brian will take the Spurs, Andrew with the Raptors, Scott Gibb Celtics, Michael with the Grizzlies, Scott Gibb T-Wolves, Kentuck Hornets, Jeremy Magic, and Arnold with the Rockets and the Suns. All card ship, no hitless credit. Looking for planetary pursuits. Looking for autos. Autos are tough to get in this. The first case of this we opened, we got a ton of autographs, including a super fractor. The last break we did was 6 boxes. We didn't get any autos. So we'll see what happens. Maybe we'll get a bunch here. They are hard to get. Did you get sandpaper thumb? A little bit, Brian. That's part of it. I've been washing my hands too much. I've been working outside a little bit too much at the house, doing some stuff. And then I did get the sand. I got the paint on there, and then I got the sandpaper out to get the paint off. It's not a good situation, Brian, over in Facebook. It's very rare. It is very rare. Sandpaper thumb. I'm still here. My mother-in-law keeps texting me. Ooh, what's she texting you about? Let me know. I want to hear about this business. What's she texting you about?
She's responding to her mother-in-law.
Why is she texting you? What does she want to know?
It's somebody important. This she'll actually respond to.
What does that mean? I don't get it.
About her not just was like, leave me alone. I'm busy when you're talking.
She's all every time, you can do anything. You give Carly a gift. She's like, hey, leave me alone. I don't want your stupid gift. That's what she says. Nobody get Carly a gift. Or a gif. She definitely doesn't like gifts. You missed the sound of packs opening. Kind of like the sound of music.
She screwed up her ankle. Apparently she feels to like, oh, well, of course.
Screwed up her ankle? She get
needs
crossed over?
She needs an ear.
Did she get crossed over? She get a little AI crossover on her? That's what I do when Carly's mother-in-law gets in my way. I do a little Tim Hardaway, little AI crossover, break her ankles. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Just take it to the hoop.
Is AI on the Mount Rushmore of shooting guards, I guess?
No.
No.
Top 4?
Yeah.
No. Nah. I think not. It's hard to remember who all is actually a shooting guard.
Yeah, that's
what I mean?
The problem because he's a shooting guard, but he like led the offense.
Like,
a point guard, like a point guard does.
Like, I'm serious. I probably do you call Steph a point guard?
Yeah.
Even though he shoots?
Steph is definitely a point guard.
Even though he shoots? I don't know. I guess you do. He's a point guard, I guess.
You get a lot of those like point forwards and stuff like that where you have forwards leading the offense.
I mean, I think Drexler's one of the greatest 2 guards. I think Drexler was up there.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, Jordan's obviously 1, but I think Drexler, there's an argument he's top 5.
Drexler got the best of Jordan a couple times.
Not in the finals, baby.
Not in the finals.
Podzimski? I don't remember him getting the best of Jordan now that you say. I don't remember that.
Yeah, a couple of times.
You must have had a different TV than I did. Leonard Miller. Shaq launched into orbit. That's they're attributing his free throws. That's what the name of the insert is about. Launched into orbit, his free throws. Tim Hardaway Jr. These cards go to the team on the left if it's not serial numbered. Deron Williams. That is the scope pattern there, that refractor. Sean Kemp. I see gold coming up.
Kobe's definitely number 2.
I don't know that I agree with that. I don't know.
Kobe's number 2 on the GOAT list to me.
I definitely don't agree with that. I like Kobe. I think Kobe's top 10, but I don't think he's 2. 29 of 50. Do we call him Big Cat? Is that what we call him?
Yeah.
Carl Anthony? Big Cat. Extraterrestrial talent. I'd have to just sit and think of shooting guards or look up a list. It's hard to think of all the different players. There's a lot of old school shooting guards, like way back in the day, Oscar Robertson or whatever. I have to consider those guys.
Kyrie. He could definitely be up there.
A lot of old school guys that you got to think about. Shaedon Sharpe. That is for the Blazers.
Can't go back too far though, because once you get back past a certain point, like past the 70s, it's just the competition just negates all that numbers.
Like the caveman period. Yeah. like Growth. Growth was good. Growth. All right. Coolabee. That is Isaiah Stewart refractor.
Same, Anthony.
We've got Walker. Little KD. Jamal Wilkes. There's LeBron creepily smiling. Carly's favorite card. And it's orange. Oh.
Here we go.
Orange auto, Michael Porter Jr. to 25. These are really cool. Black and white on half of the card. It looks like I should play this in my next, D&D game.
Wow.
Like you're playing a little card game and you're like, yeah, look, I can play this. You do that and then you win. I may be wrong. Equinox Refractor. There you go. Michael Porter. Should be Nuggets. I'm going to double check that. They don't put the team on the card. Why don't you put the team on the card, Tops?
When did you lose all fun and excitement in your life?
What time did you get here?
Was it whenever you were married?
What time did you get here? I don't remember what time you got here. All right, we've got Denver. We're going to highlight Denver. I just wanted to make sure. I always double check everything. A lot of people get traded.
Nuggets. I better label this.
Denver Nuggets.
Yeah, that's one thing about this set. I got to look up a lot of cards. Because some of the jerseys, I'm like, is that Toronto or is it Atlanta? You know, stuff like that.
Oh, sorry, I was crying. Paul George. And LeBlue James. LeBlue James. We'll give that a boom. Go ahead. LeBron James, blue parallel. Number to 99. I know it looks creepy, but that's going to have some value. They're your Lakers.
He never had a trim. No.
What are you guys talking about? You talk to your mom almost daily, Carly? I do too. I talk to your mom almost daily. What a coincidence.
Where's El Ray? You still out there, El Ray? What are you doing?
El Ray probably talks to your mom.
I told El Ray he needed to get some cooking tips from Carly, and he said, "Wow," and he left.
The only cooking tip Carly has is get a microwave.
Has to get. He left us. He was offended.
El Ray's never offended. El Ray doesn't know the meaning of that word. What were they smoking when they made these cards is the question in Facebook. I don't know. Something good, probably.
Yeah, probably weren't smoking anything.
Something good. So, here's my thing on Kobe. I think Kobe's maybe the second most collectible basketball player behind Jordan. I think Kobe's probably number 2 collected. Kobe's numbers don't stack up to make him number 2 all time.
I don't care about numbers.
I know you don't. If it's I like him the second best, I can't argue that what somebody likes. Some people say, I like when people pile up cow livers and boil them and then pour onions all over them. I like putting that in my face. I can't argue what you like, but the numbers do not speak to him being number 2 all time. You could argue like top 15, top 10.
What?
Yeah. I mean, the numbers just don't lie. He's just not... He's not going to stack up against Kareem.
He's not dominant. Just dominant whenever he plays.
So, I mean, Kareem, too.
Kareem played in that era that I just discount a lot.
Kareem played in the 80s, man.
Yeah, some of the 80s. Some of he actually had competition that was worth it.
I mean, if you ask me, is Kobe the best?
He played in his 70s, though. I don't even.
If you ask me, is Kobe the best Laker of all time? I can't say yes. Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, Magic, Shaq.
Magic is really the only one I would put above Kobe.
But is he even? You're saying second best player of all time. Is he even the second best Laker? Is he even the best Laker of all time?
Or you're talking about like for that city? That's different than GOAT conversation.
I think to be in the GOAT conversation, you have to be the best your team's ever had. Right?
That's interesting.
I mean, if you're if you're not the best your team's ever had, how can you be the best of all the teams? Is that fair? I don't know. What do you think, Thumby? I don't like this conversation.
I think about whenever I think about the best the team has ever had, like what
KG.
he meant for that team, like just overall for that team, and what kind of an icon he was for that time for that team.
I guess I understand
That's what
that.
I think about that.
Again, that's kind of who you like. I don't argue. He's the second most collected, I think, basketball player behind Jordan. People just love his cards.
He's talking about cumulative stats, Anthony.
All right.
Which I think hurts LeBron's case. The longer he plays, the more it hurts him.
Embiid and Karl Anthony Towns goes to the Philly team there. Tim Hardaway Jr. Not quite as good as Pops, but he's in the NBA. What can you do? Tim Hardaway Jr. White hole parallel. It's going to go to the Mavericks, Dallas.
Man, I can't say that about Larry. Larry just had monster teams.
So here's one of my arguments against Kobe. And not Kobe's fault. Kobe came into the league, and his first 3 years, he did not come in rocking.
No, he didn't.
He did not come in rocking.
He didn't come in to lead the team.
Kevin Garnett came in rocking. Penny Hardaway came in rocking. Kobe took a while to get there. He took a while. That'd be one of my arguments. I may be wrong. I may be wrong.
They kind of didn't let him have the reins, though.
No, they didn't let him play because they had Eddie Jones.
Exactly.
They didn't let him play.
So it's like that's kind of for him.
Jimmy B. Is he going to get traded? Jimmy Butler said he wants out of Miami. He wants out of Miami. I don't know. Jimmy Butler.
Miami's a cool place.
Somebody said that was Michael Jordan's kid one time. There's Draymond.
Throughout the whole freaking playoffs this last year.
I know. Larry Bird. Dennis Rodman. Paul Pierce.
12 all-time defense, 18 All-Stars, 15 All-NBA, 4th all-time in scoring. Exactly.
I'm just saying he's not number 2 all-time to me. I'm not saying he's not top 5, top 10. I'm just saying he's not the second best player.
Those stats are like top 5.
Ooh. Boom for Wemby. Wemby silver. There you go. I can't in good conscience, and I don't... Okay, I like Kobe this much. I like LeBron this much. You can't even see my hand where I put how much I like LeBron.
Don't say that.
LeBron's better than Kobe.
Oh, my God.
I just can't.
Oh, my God.
I can't do it.
The worst flopper, the worst player.
But just all-time...
LeBron isn't even top 20 for me. He's the worst crybaby the NBA has ever had.
Or the NFL.
The NBA has ever had. He flops 20 times a game. He's the absolute worst player. I cannot believe you just said that.
Better career, and it's not even close.
Less championships, less all teams. The only reason why he has the all-time scoring is because he played that much
longevity.
longer.
I got it.
It took 8 years to pass Jordan in most triple doubles, right?
You're talking to a guy You're talking to a guy that doesn't like LeBron.
LeBron James is not even. There's no defense when he played. He falls. I've seen hundreds of times where somebody grazes the ball and he falls back on the ground and he cries and he gets 2 free throws. He's done that so many times in his career, you can't even give him any respect.
I'm not saying LeBron's 2. I'm saying LeBron is slightly ahead of Kobe for me for all time.
God.
That's all I'm saying.
You can't watch them play and think that, honestly. You honestly cannot watch them play and think that. I have no love towards Kobe Bryant at all. I have no love towards Kobe Bryant whatsoever.
You know what's funny about the 2? Both, you can mirror them pretty well. Both high school kids, both came straight into the league. LeBron 3 years in, every year, all-star. Kobe took 3 years just to get started. And he had a 3-year behind. I mean, he was behind for 3 years.
That's just their situation. That's why, like Mahomes, Mahomes was in the perfect situation compared to all these other quarterbacks coming in. They're not. That's just situational. But
squirrel mess. Wow, Carly said squirrel mess. Hey, I am not a LeBron guy.
All you have to do is watch LeBron and how he plays, how he gets his points. Is disgusting. He flops so much.
Don't disagree.
He gets 10 to 15 points a game just because he flops.
Don't disagree.
And it's that deserves no respect whatsoever. That automatically disqualifies him.
I think LeBron has to be on the Mount Rushmore probably because of all his accomplishments. He's not on my Mount Rushmore favorite players.
Yeah.
Kobe would be on my Mount Rushmore favorite players. But if I'm being objective, I just don't know that I can. I think I can name 5 players at least that I think had a better overall career than Kobe. But, Kobe's one of my favorite players, man. He really is. Oh, Spencer Dinwiddie. Is he in your top 5?
I don't know.
Spencer Dinwiddie. I don't know. Who's Spencer Dinwiddie, says Trev.
No, I know.
Is he better than LeBron,
Jordan.
too?
He might be because LeBron, man, he just gets so much negative because he flops.
It's going to be the Lakers, guys. Lakers on that one. We'll label that Lakers.
It's kind of almost how I think about people like Brady who cheated. It's like they don't get those accolades because they cheated so many times.
They cheated.
I mean, he cheated 3 different Super Bowls. They got caught cheating.
I think he took...
I mean, that says a lot about how you're supposed to view him.
I think he took everybody out to the woodshed, is what I think.
Oh, I'm sure.
I think they should have done a better job to beat him. Ben Simmons, then they wouldn't have to say he's cheating. All right, Larry Johnson, Grandmama. You don't hear enough about Larry Johnson, by the way.
They didn't say he was cheated. He cheated and they got caught.
You're kind of angry tonight.
No, I'm just
a little bit angry over there.
I'm just talking about facts here.
This guy's a little angry over here.
You seriously cannot put LeBron James over Kobe.
I think I can. If I'm being objective, I can. But again, do I like him better than Kobe? Not a chance. Carmelo Anthony. Okay, here's a player I can't stand. Carmelo Anthony. The hobby can't stand him. I don't think people collect Carmelo that much. To 75 green space dust.
I agree, Carly.
Knicks.
Giannis is better than LeBron. LeBron cries about everything, and he basically cheats by doing that. It's you can't even list him. I don't know. I can't even put him in the same conversation as people.
I mean, your emotional despise does not concern me. I am not.
There's nothing emotional about watching him, what he does. I'm talking about just straight facts.
Straight facts.
Yeah, just watch how many points he attains every game by flopping.
Wemby, extraterrestrial talent.
And then hold those points against him. That's the honest thing to do.
He's probably still in the top 5 in points if you take all those away.
I doubt it.
All right, we've got Emmanuel Quickly, pink. To each his own. We don't have to get all angry, Trev. Each his own.
There's been nobody to play like LeBron plays.
Emmanuel Quickly.
He gets away with it.
So he's not a good player. Is that what you're saying?
No.
Okay.
I'm saying he's not a good player.
You are saying that?
I'm saying he's not a good player.
Trevor's not only saying he's not one. He's saying he's not a good player.
I am.
He said it. I don't know. I didn't say it. He said it. Now, let me say this. Here's my thoughts generally. Michael Jeffrey Jordan is the undisputed number 1. Who's number 2, I don't know.
Because he does it on purpose, John. He knows he can get away with it. So he falls on the ground whenever somebody doesn't even touch him whatsoever.
I think
he knows that he's going to get the call because his name is LeBron James.
I think one of the hardest things to do in the world is rank the second best basketball player of all time. I think in football you can go 1, 2, 3, 4 pretty easy, but I think in basketball it's.
So what's football?
To me, Brady's 1. To me, Mahomes is 2 probably now, and with a chance to go to 1. 3 to me is Montana. Are we saying quarterbacks? Is that what we're doing?
Yeah.
Or are we saying players?
Quarterbacks. Who's 4?
4, who is 4? Who am I forgetting?
Peyton?
I wouldn't have a problem if somebody said Peyton. I don't think it's Terry Bradshaw.
That's my 4.
Now, players of all time, I would go Brady 1. I would go Jerry Rice 2. I would go Mahomes 3. Just me. Personally.
Definitely, John. Definitely have a problem with Harden, but I don't care as much about Harden because he doesn't get glazed as much as LeBron does. LeBron gets all the glaze.
Harden didn't do it. Harden had a 3-year insane. Was it like 3 years of insanity? And then it's changed. It just seemed like a flash in the pan a little bit more maybe. I don't know. Don't be mad, be sad. LOL, boy howdy. This is an upbeat conversation. Well, that's the longest sentence Elroy's ever typed. We're going to get a lot of comments on this. Tell me in the comments if you're watching this video, who's your top 5 basketball players of all time? Top 5 basketball players, in order. Let me know in the comments. Shaq makes my top 5. I think Shaq's one of the most dominant players of all time. I think Shaq is just one of those guys you just couldn't stop.
Yeah, I agree.
Shaq would be in my top 5 for sure.
He's right around. It depends on Shaq.
And I grew up in the age where Shaq was the big thing, so maybe I'm biased, but
Shaq and Hakeem are both 5 to 7-ish.
Hakeem's underrated.
Both. That's the 2 best centers in my opinion.
Hakeem's skill level's insane for a big guy. Of course, I have a lot of big guys that are skilled now, but he was doing.
LeBron has no moves. That's another thing.
There
was zero defense when he played, and he just used his big body to push people out of the way.
Cam Whitmore. I feel like we're repeating ourselves. Cam Whitmore to 149. LeBron, one of the best passers I've ever seen. One of the best drivers of the basketball that I've seen. Cam Whitmore.
I can't even say passer though.
Not a good
he
shooter.
Has the numbers, but
I think he's a really good
The
passer.
way he passes, nothing he's ever passed, no way he's ever passed has impressed me.
I mean, he's not Jason Williams bouncing it off his elbow, but he's a pretty good passer. We got Bam Adebayo. Kazoom tight. George Gervin. I always think these are like a short print when I see one, when I start to peel it back. Launched into orbit. Scoot. Steve, let's give us some of the people's top 5. Read them off. Even if it says LeBron, you got to read it.
KB, Wilt, Kareem, Bill Russell. Jordan, Kobe, Shaq, Wilt, Bill Russell.
Bill Russell making it in there. I like it.
Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, Shaq, Bird. Jordan, Kobe, LeBron, Shaq, Garnett. Interesting.
Ooh, I don't know about top 5 for Garnett. Michael Porter.
Manute Bull, Jason Paxson,
Oh,
Jeff Hornacek.
Buckle up. We're going to Venus. Donovan Mitchell, Venus. These are beautiful. Look how it has that gold look
awesome.
to it. There you go, Cavaliers. We won't mark that as a hit, Trev, but we will say wowzers. There are 10 different players in this set. Each player has 10 different cards. The sun and then all the 9 planets. Pluto is impossible to get. The closer you get to the sun, it gets easier. So there you go. Third from the sun. Second from the sun, I think. Venus, is that right?
Yep. Yeah, John, that's funny, but Penny Hardaway, honestly, if he would have stayed healthy and everything, that dude was amazing.
I will tell you, Penny got a head start on Kobe. He was just rocking from the first day. If he would have stayed healthy, I think we'd look at him like we look at Kobe.
Probably.
Victor Wembanyama showing you some armpit hair. There you go. Launched into orbit.
Dang with the armpit critiques.
Trevor says his Wemby's armpit hair is better than LeBron on his all-time list.
That's disgusting.
Manu Ginobili. Emmanuel Quickly, did we already get this card? I feel like we already got this card in a pink. I feel like that's 2 of them.
Oh, pink.
Yeah, I do think Larry Bird should be in most people's top 5.
MJ, Shaq, Curry, Magic. Interesting.
Manute Bol is number 1. John Paxton 2. Jeff Hornacek, Marley, and Penny. I like all those players.
Yeah.
I'm with you, John Rob.
Brian over in Facebook got Wilt, Bill, Oscar, Lou Alcindor.
Going old school.
Kareem, and Julius Erving.
Dr. J doesn't really make many people's top 5 list. Not dogging you. I don't disagree with you. I just don't hear his name enough. Dr. J.
Jordan, Bird, Ewing, Iverson, Chamberlain.
Ewing. There you go. Ewing over Shaq? I got to get a drink.
His name is Long Ball McLovin.
I got to get a drink for that. Ewing over Shaq, you lost me. You lost me. Just saying.
Chocolate Thunder.
I think Steph Curry probably needs to start pushing people's top 5 lists for sure, just because of how he changed basketball.
Change it for the worst.
I mean, that may be true, but he changed it. I don't, there's people in the 80s that think Jordan changed it for the worst, probably. I think most of them came around, but...
MJ, Kareem, Kobe, Shaq, Flopper, Hakeem, Bird, DJ.
Good, yeah, that's a good list, Elray. That's a good list.
MJ, Bill Murray.
Wow.
Bugsy Bogues, Billy West, Bob Burgeon.
Carly's drinking heavily. I don't think Larry Bird... he was just such a dog, man. He's such a good player.
He's usually in people's top 10s.
You realize
he's usually like around 7 or 8.
You realize he threw his back out doing work for his mother at her house and was never the same.
Wow.
In the early 90s, he threw his back out. Like, what was it, guys? Do you know the story? Picked up something in her yard to move it, and he threw his back out, and that was pretty much the end of the Larry Bird we knew.
The Admiral, second best Spur of all time.
Tim Duncan doesn't get enough love. Tim Duncan could be a top 5 player.
Tim Duncan is definitely top 10.
Tim Duncan's just a boring player, but he's not exciting. He looks like a robot, but that's the best power forward of all time. He could be top 5, got the championships, but he's just kind of boring. Kobe has the opposite of Tim Duncan. He's not boring at all. So he gets bumped up the list, I feel like. And Tim Duncan gets bumped down the list because he's boring.
I feel like five years ago he was exciting, and he's not exciting anymore. The 3-ball is not exciting anymore.
I would agree with that.
That's what ruined basketball. It's just like, oh my God, I watched a sequence the other night. The Lakers were playing somebody, and they went back and forth. They each missed 3 threes in a row.
Nice.
It was like 6 times back and forth. Just run them down the field.
Can I give Steph credit? At least Steph makes them. Steph doesn't just chuck them up.
True.
At least he makes them. So I'm gonna give him that. I think Steph's gonna be a little underrated. It's hard. People don't rate small players like that high usually. It's hard to argue against Steph. It really is. I don't know. I think Kobe gets bumped a little too high because he was just really cool. He reminded you of Michael. He passed away. I think there's kind of an aura around him now. I think he gets bumped up the list a little. I think, again, Tim Duncan, Akeem, Olajuwon, maybe kind of boring.
I think you have to look also, how many years were they the best player?
Jaren Jackson. In the league?
Yeah. Like, there were several years that Kobe was the best. There was a couple years where Steph Curry was the best.
I think Shaq was the best in 2000, 2001, 2002 when they did the three-peat. And then once Shaq left, went to the Heat. I think 2 years after that, Kobe was probably the best. But was LeBron the best at that point? I don't know.
He wasn't winning the championships.
That's a good argument. Who was the best? I think Kobe had a few years there where he was. Wemby. Is Wemby going to be the best? I don't know. Maybe. Richard Jefferson refractor. It's a fun conversation. I like this debate. This debate gets people fired up. I love basketball all-time debate. Oh, see that?
Ooh.
That's orange. That's going to be to 25. I hope it's an auto. I hope it's a LeBron auto, so Trevor has to top-load it and look at it. Wow. Juwan Howard. Space Dust Refractor, Rudy Gobert. I want to be clear. I am an anti-LeBron guy, but I got to give the guy a little bit of props there. Rudy Gobert, defensive mastermind. What team does that go to? I didn't name the team. Sorry.
Rudy Gobert was, I want to say Minnesota.
Does it say? It says on the back. Jazz, maybe?
Minnesota.
Oh, Minnesota. All right, Shaden Sharp. Jimmy B. Die cut launched into orbit. Tracy McGrady. I wish they would make these harder to get. Seems like we get a lot of those. I wish that could have been a cooler insert. I think they should have made it harder to get. All right, and there's Akeem, and it is an auto. It's Mo Bamba. Let's get a boom for Mo Bamba. You can never have enough Bamba. You always want Mo.
Mo Bamba.
Wasn't he with Curly and Larry?
Mo Bamba.
Okay. All right. Number to 25. That is going to go to the Sixers. Congrats on the orange auto. So the autos are coming out in this break. We didn't get any last time.
Neil Flo.
Mo Bamba. Best complete team of all times. Detroit. Oh, I disagree with that, Josh. No. The 96 Bulls.
Yeah.
Best defensive team in the league, maybe in history. Best offensive team in the league, too. No. I think the Bulls in 96 obliterate the Pistons. I'm not saying that wasn't a good team. People don't talk about the Bulls' defense, man. It was insane. Your mom should have been harder to... Yeah, that's true. She should have been harder to get. Yeah.
Too easy.
Yeah. Just like Carly's mom. Last box.
Wow.
Best complete team? I think the angle you're taking is like their roster didn't have like crappy players. Like all the players were good. They didn't have Judd Bushler, is what you're saying. Is that what you're telling me? They didn't have Judd Bushler and Will Purdue and...
Who the heck?
And, Bulls guys that were like bench riders. Maybe so. Maybe so. They had Rashid. They had Chauncey. Rip Hamilton, I believe. They were solid, man. They didn't have any stars, I'll give you that. If you want to tell me the best no-name championship team, I'll give you that. But I think the 96...
best no-name championship team would be the Mavericks. 2011,
Dirk is not a no-name.
Like, he's the only... Well, him and Kid, but he had no help.
The Pistons, you're like, who's that guy? I get you. But I think the Bulls would take the Pistons like a mop, and they'd start mopping the floor with them. The 96 Bulls. I don't think that team could have beaten the 96 Bulls. Or the 97 Bulls. Or the 98 Bulls. Just saying.
They had Chauncey Billups, Ben Wallace,
Ben Wallace. Yeah.
Those aren't no-name people. What are you talking about?
Well, they're not like superstars. They're stars. They're not They're not Dirk.
I guess. There's more of them. Dirk had one person.
Yeah, Jason Terry, baby.
Yeah, like he's less known than any of those guys.
Jason Terry had a good playoff.
All those guys I just read off are way more star power than Jason Terry.
Hey, they beat LeBron.
Come on.
In the finals. Is Dirk like a top 20 guy?
Yeah, I'd say top 20.
Does he not make it due to lack of championships?
I think the last time I looked at that, I had Dirk like around 15.
You know how hard it is to be top 20? You know how many good players there are? It's really hard. When I say top 20, people go, yeah, top 20. You know how hard it is to be top 20? James Harden. I don't know if he makes top 20. I don't know about that. Edwards.
He's top 10 scoring, isn't he?
I don't know.
He was.
It's hard to be top 20 in all-time basketball. All right, Kevin Garnett to 149. I believe he's a T-Wolf here. Brian over in Facebook says Michael Jordan, then Bugs Bunny, then Daffy Duck, then the Tasmanian Devil, and then Porky Pig.
You lost me with Porky Pig.
I would have ranked Porky above Daffy.
No, I wouldn't have put Porky on the list. Porky flops too much.
Wow. Paul Pierce, I would not put him in my top.
Only crispy 1,000. Bacon.
Dane is uncalled for. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Karl Anthony Towns, Big Cat. Paul George. KG, love that picture. Launched into orbit.
I just can't believe you.
Hey, man, I got to respect a good career when there is one. Oh, man, this is a big card. Vince Carter. How about a monster player there? Vince Carter, boom.
Oh, wow.
Autograph as a Raptor as he should be. Yes.
Andrew, fourth? That's the fourth hit this break? Nice.
46 of 50. Vince Carter. Yeah, third auto.
Oh, yeah. That's cool. He like inscribed it almost, put his little number on there.
Is that 4 autos?
Yeah. Well, one of them was an auto. One of them was, what did you tell me to hit? Mark hit on?
Planetary's Pursuit? That's not a hit.
No, that was Denver.
I think we did get 4 autos. We got 0 last time, so that makes up for it.
Yeah, 4 autos. Wow.
I was hearing that you're not going to get an auto in a case sometimes. I think I'm calling BS on that. We've gotten at least 4 in each case. So I think it's about like baseball. You get 3 or 4. Lola Bunny. Wow. Lola Bunny, says El Rey. All right. We've got the pink Tim Hardaway Jr. What's up, Ethan? What's going on, buddy?
What up, Ethan?
Why did somebody say don't watch? What are we not watching? Who's saying bad things? I don't even know what's going on right now. Travis, did someone say something bad? I don't think someone said something bad, did they? Was it Carly? It was probably Carly. All right, we'll be right back. We're going to say goodnight here in just a minute. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. We'll talk about tomorrow night here shortly. Please don't forget, email me, dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com if you want to sell your cards on the Fanatics Weekly Auctions, which just started. Go to fanaticscollect.com. Check out weekly auction number 150. 56. We'll be right back. Yeah. I like it. Me like it.
Night, Carly.
Go back to the woods, Carly.
Congrats on your win again.
Go to the woods. Yeah, that was rigged.
It's not every day that El Rey doesn't cook.
That was rigged. El Rey with the Whataburger.
Which is respectable. I love me some Whataburger.
El Rey conceded too. He didn't even put what he had with it or what kind of burger.
No, he didn't. He just said, I ate Whataburger.
Whataburger, that's over. Probably pretty smart. Save the typing. All right, I'm posting that video, guys. Tomorrow is Hits of the Holidays. As a matter of fact, I'm going to finish up putting the whipped cream, the cherries, the syrup, finish up all my hits tonight, kind of figure out exactly what all the hits are going to be. Have a general idea, but I'm going to fine-tune it tonight and be looking at our wild card entries, all that stuff. So that'll be fun. That'll be tomorrow night, and George will be here. I know you guys have missed George.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, wait a minute.
George, how long has it been? He's been a while.
Like a month, huh?
It feels like a month.
3 weeks at least?
Feels like a month. Maybe 3 weeks since we've seen George. Maybe.
Feels like a day. Wish he's gone longer.
Sometimes you feel like a nut. You know? Almond Joy, Mounds. You know what I'm saying?
I got about to have a mound in the toilet. All right. Anyway, guys.
Why do you say things when we're about to go off the air that I'm going to have to go back and edit?
No, you don't have to edit that. Shut up.
I gotta go edit the whole LeBron thing too. I gotta edit that out.
You gotta edit you saying that he's good? I know. I understand. You gotta correct yourself. I understand.
I can't, but you're so negative. You got me defending LeBron, and I can't stand LeBron.
I just can't defend that flopping stuff. Like all the points that he's achieved.
I'm not talking about flopping or how someone acts. I'm talking about basketball.
I'm saying he's flopped so many times. He knows he can get away with it. That he's acquired so many points for cheating.
Remember when you came in to the office and you tripped and you go, "Oh, my leg," and you went out to a party? Remember that?
Yeah, and you're supposed to give me workman's comp for
wow. All right, peace out. God bless. Thanks for breaking with us, and don't listen to Carly. We'll see you tomorrow night for the Hits of the